guy helped me a lot.
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
were
and
you
then
having a problem?
Then I was talking about my bachelor party, what Ronnie said to me. And my psychiatrist goes, "Why would somebody say something so horrible?"
Yes, well, get Ronnie in there. Ronnie's supposedly in psychiatry. I don't know what he's doing.
He goes
there.
1 day a week. That's hardly
But he
something.
probably doesn't even know what to bring up, you know?
I just said to my psychiatrist, I go, the guy's retarded.
Yeah, Ronnie wouldn't say to his psychiatrist, you know, I was at this bachelor party and I said these things. What's wrong with me?
Oh, he thinks,
He would never think that's anything to address.
Yeah, Ronnie and Artie went at it at the on the wrap-up show yesterday, and Ronnie's been bitching all morning about how Artie treated him yesterday.
Really?
But I got to tell you, so I said to my psychiatrist, this guy gets up. I said, this guy...
supposed friend.
Yeah, he gets up, and he goes, what are you doing? The fuck is wrong with you getting married? The fuck is wrong? So I said, what?
Keep it the same.
So I said to my psychiatrist, why would my psychiatrist goes, well, why would a guy say that? He goes, he must be very jealous and angry.
Yeah.
I said, well, Ronnie is jealous and angry.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how jealous and angry he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous and angry, yes.
Why would you say something like that? You don't know that that's a bad thing to say, even?
Dude,
He's angry.
Dude, you don't, seriously, answer me honestly. You don't know that's a bad thing to say?
What did I say? I didn't.
Do the speech. Do the speech. Artie, if you got the energy.
If he's doing, I'm fucking walking.
All right,
I don't want his shit.
Here he goes.
Motherfucker! What are you doing? What are you doing, you dumb fuck?
You want to talk to me?
You're an
Talk to me.
asshole.
You're going to have that asshole do this shit for me? Forget it.
Oh, I've known you 23 years. Let's keep things the same. That's a lovely girl. But what are you doing?
The fuck are you getting married
He
for?
threw in the best. He threw in the
Yeah,
best.
you got that's a lovely girl.
That's a lovely girl. But what the fuck are you getting married for? What are you crazy? I got married. Stay the same. Let's fuck the boys, Ricky man. Let's go.
There's the speech.
Where is he? Get back
So
in
then he's
here.
on the wrap-up show yesterday talking about how he just wanted to have fun. And none of us know how to have fun. I go, well, gee.
That's fun.
Gee, that's fun, listening to you scream about what an asshole
What
I
is
am.
so much fun about that to him?
Fun is making other people uncomfortable.
You heard the speech. Is Artie off on that?
Not even a little bit. And you know something? And I
You hear what
love
Fred said?
and I love
What did Fred
Ronnie.
say?
I really do. I think Ronnie is, I think there are times when Ronnie does do things to be funny or have fun or whatever. I'm not so sure.
That's what he said on the wrap-up show. He's trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
not so
funny.
sure that he's
No, I wasn't
like,
trying. I didn't say I was trying to be funny.
You were trying to have fun, and you're the only one who has fun.
All right,
You had
listen.
fun at my expense.
Yeah, all right, fine. Whatever you say.
You don't think that's a bad speech?
Yeah, okay, it was a bad speech.
In retrospect.
It was a bad speech. Okay? You
Have
happy
you
now?
thought about
It
it?
was a bad speech.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound sincere.
No, it was. It
No,
was
you're
a
just
bad
saying,
speech.
Do you think? Would you?
Yeah,
really
it was a
believe
bad.
that?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Why was it horrible?
It was horrible. I made an asshole out of myself. It was horrible.
Oh, he's...
It was horrible.
Nah, it's not sincere. You don't think it was
Yeah,
horrible.
whatever.
All right, thank you.
Whatever.
Thanks.
well, then let's
Yeah.
ask him the other questions. Like, why was that speech good?
I didn't say it was good. I was having a good time. It was funny.
You were
I was
having a
having
good
fun.
time. A good time?
Okay?
You were having fun.
Yeah.
But is there no other way
And then
to have
that
a good
fucking
time?
Doug Hurwitz goes on your website and put... Well, did you ever say to me yesterday that I ruined your bachelor party?
No.
Okay. Why is the headline on Hurwitz's thing that I ruined your bachelor party?
I don't know. I
How
didn't
he
see
saw
it.
it.
Piece of shit. Wait till I see him later.
But he wasn't even there.
Doug
Well,
Hurwitz?
that's why he put that up, because he's probably upset that
Yeah,
he wasn't
Ronnie
there.
ended up at the bachelor party.
No, I know how. No, I know how I ended up
Go
there.
ahead.
You. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been there.
Why?
I have no idea.
Here's what happened. Ronnie.
We were standing at the elevator. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Well, let me
We're
say
standing
that.
at the elevator, going home,
Right.
and Ross had walked over to ask you a question, and he was standing there and asking you about this bachelor dinner, and you said to him, "Is Ronnie on the list?" He says, "Oh, of course he is."
Yeah, well, you know what it was. So Ross made the mistake. He comes up to me
Of
and
talking
Ronnie
in front of
in
Ronnie.
front of Ronnie. He goes,
Right.
"Hey, we're gonna have a bachelor dinner for you." Blah, blah. And I'm saying to myself, "That's a terrible thing to bring," because I'm sure they had no intention of inviting Ronnie.
Right.
There you go.
Because I'm not in on the guest list at all. But they're bringing it up in front of me. They said, "Would you be available for a bachelor dinner?" I said, "Yes." I said, "Well, of course you're inviting Ronnie." I mean, the guy's standing right there. I don't think he was looking for Ronnie.
Position,
Yeah, I think everyone knew Ronnie would be an embarrassment.
Right, exactly.
Well,
Whatever.
they knew they were going to a nice place.
Well, maybe I should stay home when your wedding is in a few weeks. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I
If you want to.
Maybe I should stay home.
Do you want to?
I think that's a good idea.
Do you want to stay home?
Maybe me and
you have
Sal will
other-
go out that night.
All right.
Did you have
Yeah.
other things to do?
Yeah, I have other things to do.
All right. Well, then go ahead.
All right.
You're not planning on making any speeches at my wedding.
No,
Yeah.
believe me. Believe
Do
me.
me a favor. Try to limit the amount of alcohol at my wedding.
I'll be sitting in a corner somewhere and don't even fucking talk to
Will
me.
you drink? Will you?
Don't even talk to
will
me.
you,
And don't you come near me.
Will you agree to have
Because I don't even want to talk to you that night.
who?
That guy
He's
over
talking
there.
to Artie, who's the name he won't
Why is he
use.
mad at
How did
Artie?
I get the head of security mad at me again?
Yeah, head of security, yeah.
Well, what are
Why
you?
don't you make a mockery of that, too, like
And
you
to Doug
usually
Hurwitz,
do?
in all
mockery?
fairness,
Yeah,
and to
go
Doug
ahead.
Hurwitz, in all fairness, on the website, can you make the headline "Unwanted Guest Gives Horrible, Obnoxious Speech" instead of what the lie you put there?
Yeah, right. Keep writing, Benji. With your new glasses over there, moron.
Oh,
And you better stop running through the halls again.
Oh.
Or I'll have you locked out of the building altogether.
he's throwing everybody under the buses.
Wow.
Don't peek out from behind your computer.
Well, you want to hear two examples of Ronnie being a drunk asshole?
No, I don't want to hear
At my
it.
birthday and Bubba's wedding?
I love it. Go
Oh,
ahead.
come on,
Go
man.
ahead.
What do you have to bring that up
Remind
for?
everybody because some people.
Why do you
may
have to
not
do that?
They think Artie's exaggerating. Go ahead and play these.
All right, here's
That was-
Ronnie.
that
This
was-
is Ronnie
Oh, come on,
at my
man.
birthday party. Being
Thanks, Artie. Thanks a lot.
I do shit.
This is all your fault.
It would have came
Yeah,
up,
no,
Ron.
it wouldn't have came up.
Ron, it would have came up.
No, it wouldn't have came up.
Everybody was
Nobody
talking
said
about it.
shit
Wouldn't have
about
come
it. Nobody said shit about
wouldn't
it.
have came up.
Whatever.
The
Leave me
Fucking
alone.
grammar over there. If I paid for a grammar school
No.
for you, would you go?
No.
Charm school.
It wouldn't have
No.
came up.
Charm
I'm not going to any
Charm
school. I'm not
He
going
learns
to
to
Why
walk
send
with a
you to
book on his
charm
head.
school?
No, I'm not going to charm
Miss
school.
McGillicuddy's charm school.
Excuse
you know
me,
what?
madame.
Hey,
You're going to teach me
May
how to
I
eat.
have
Hey,
the
hold
You're
on.
going to teach me how to eat with a fork too.
Howard TV. I got
No.
the next big special. Ronnie's Charm School.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
Is this the salad fork?
Every
Yeah.
week he gets his own show at Charm School. You just tape him at Charm School.
No, they don't
And
have.
then we send them out into
They don't have a
society.
budget anymore, so
That
they
would
can't
be
do any other more
so
specials.
good.
this
It'll be
year.
like My Fair Lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane, motherfucker!
No specials this year. No more.
You go to a psychiatrist now or not?
Yes.
Could you discuss with him why the fuck you say dumb fucking shit at parties?
Yeah. Okay.
There's
I will.
something.
I'll discuss that.
You're so. My psychiatrist goes, "What the fuck?"
Well, this is what I'm saying. Ronnie wouldn't bring it up because Ronnie doesn't even see this as a problem. He doesn't understand how inappropriate he is.
All right, we gotta fuck some girls tonight, man.
I'm not listening to this. Not listening.
Get rid of these fucking wives. Shit. Let's go to Scores and fuck some hoes. Yeah, that was at the lighthouse.
Yes.
Here's Ronnie at Bubba's wedding.
We need a special dedication to Heather. Heather, get your ass over here.
This Ronnie the limo driver is drunk because Howard left, so he's now asleep.
I was drunk before he left. Hey, I want you to hear your famous phrase. Shut the fuck up, asshole. That's my famous phrase. I want to dedicate this to Heather and Brother Clem. May they be happy forever. Let's fuck some whores! What's your fucking problem, asshole? No!
He knows how to class up a wedding. I'll tell you that. You remember that, Fred?
Holy! Did that first speech with
That was
No.
at the Valentine party. I
No,
think.
that was at.
so that
birthday
happened
party.
before the Bubba wedding,
Yes.
Right.
and we probably like commented on his behavior at that point.
Yeah, that was
He
the
thinks he's-
end of
you
the
see,
first
let me
week of
tell you
work
something.
here.
Let me explain it to you. He thinks he's funny. He really thinks he's funny.
He doesn't get it. But now he's running out of the room and he won't listen to it.
Lucky him.
Because he's embarrassed.
You know what? If you think it's funny and you think you are funny, then just stand behind it and own it and say, you know what? I'm trying. You guys are crazy. I'm just trying to be funny. But this proves that he's like guilty about it.
Well, him and the two of them, Artie and Ronnie, started out on the wrap-up show with each other. Listen to this. This is from yesterday's wrap-up show.
Ronnie got up to make a toast, and Ronnie sort of tossed out a premise that I think he thought was going to be laughed at, and it fell flat. And then
Premise.
right, and then go with the idea that he was yelling "fuck" a lot, and we were in a pretty classy restaurant. I think that's where he lost his way.
We were at a great restaurant.
An awesome restaurant.
Right.
But I think that when you went with this idea, like, what are you doing? And I think you thought everybody was going to laugh, and everyone. No, but it's everyone.
I wasn't trying to be a comedian, Gary.
I'm just saying, everybody looked at you like, well, what's that all about?
Whatever.
So he was being serious.
Then that's really bad.
Yeah, now I'm confused because about 5 seconds ago he said he was trying to be funny.
Right.
Now in this thing he's saying he's not being funny.
Well, let's hear.
Whatever. It was a bachelor party. You're supposed to be having fun, you know? Well, obviously nobody was having fun.
We were having a lot of fun.
Well, yeah, you look like you're having a ball.
Ron, I wasn't having fun when you put me in a headlock. And
I didn't put you in a headlock.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I went like this to you, man. What's going on?
We're
What's
having
going
a lot
on?
of fun.
You know what it is? Ronnie's used to hanging out with a different crowd.
I
And,
guess.
you know.
I was having fun, actually.
Yeah, I was having a great time until his speech.
Apparently, he looked around and he thought nobody was having fun.
So
Yeah.
on the Ronnie scale,
Right.
Nobody was having
No one
fun.
was having fun because no one was screaming
Nobody
fuck.
was
So
drunk
people- when
and
people-
falling
Nobody
off
was
his
drunk and
chair
screaming obscenities.
in the middle of a restaurant.
Fun means being retarded.
I guess.
And Richie leans over to me and he goes, "What's with him?" He goes, 10 tables are going to leave. He's yelling out fuck in the middle of my restaurant. Nobu is like one of the most expensive restaurants in the city.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of the most classy joints.
And I've never heard anybody screaming in there.
Fuck? No,
No.
that happens at Applebee's.
Chris Rock was offended.
TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays. He thinks he's at a TGI Fridays.
That doesn't even happen at Applebee's. That happens at cockfights.
Right. Bring me more fluke, motherfuckers. Fuck you.
Bring me more jalapeno poppers.
Ronnie, were you just trying to get the party going, that kind of thing?
I wasn't trying to do
First of all, shouldn't you have been working that night? Why weren't you working?
I don't know.
I mean, because you were getting drunk with us, there was some fat, high school couple with acne without a ride home in front of a gym in West Islip.
What can I tell you, man? I'm sorry.
Where the bitter sober Artie.
Don't fucking invite me again, okay, Artie?
Oh, did I invite you to Howard's bachelor party? No.
Well, fuck you,
I
then.
thought it was a weird
Fuck's
invite.
your problem?
So do you think you're getting picked on?
Angry man.
Are you getting singled out
Used
on?
to be happy. You're not angry. Now you're angry.
I'm very happy.
You're not happy.
I'm the happiest guy alive. I'm going to go home and not do heroin. Okay.
Good.
Ronnie feels singled out. Here's another clip
But
from the
listen to
wrap-up.
that exchange. I said, did I invite you to... He goes, don't invite me next time, Artie. I said, did I invite you to Howard's bachelor party? And he goes, well, fuck you then. What is that?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Just lashing
You're
out.
trying to make sense out of this?
It's like, I'm not in charge of inviting you. Well, fuck you for not inviting me.
Yeah.
But how would I invite you? I didn't.
Invited.
I'm not trying to make sense of it, Ron, but it's making even less sense than normal.
It's like fighting in a mental institution.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He fights like a retard.
He's just lashing out.
Ronnie feels singled out. Okay, listen to this clip.
Do you feel like you're being singled out here?
Of course, as always.
Why?
Ron, you were acting like a jerk off.
It's a
Just
great,
admit it.
It's a great topic. It's airtime.
It's true.
Artie can make fun of me. Howard can make fun of me. I'm the big asshole at the
Dad,
party.
did I say anything out of line?
Your impersonation of Ronnie was dead on.
Okay,
That I will
thank
say.
you, thank
Freddie and I both agree.
Oh yeah, what is
No,
Freddie?
but we were there, Ronnie.
What is Freddie
I got no agenda.
Freddie
with you.
doesn't laugh at anything.
But I'm saying, whether it was funny or not is not the question. The way Artie did it was pretty dead on. And Freddie and I have no agenda
All
with
right,
you.
whatever. Next time I'll sit there with my fucking hands folded.
What is this about peer pressure? I don't remember that one. Is that a good one, Gary?
Next time.
Oh, good.
Who was applying the peer pressure to go out afterwards at Howard?
Oh, I guess this was about that I didn't go to the strip club.
Right.
Artie, who was applying the peer pressure to go out afterwards that Howard was talking about?
Ronnie.
What?
Ron, there was a lot of peer pressure on your part to go to the strip club. But everybody was
Oh, we
doing
were all trying to get the guy to go for at least one dance and say he went to a strip club for his bachelor party.
Lonnie's a great Lonnie's a great guy, and I would hope that Howard one day makes it over there for Lonnie. Because
I would have been glad if he went there for 5 minutes and to say that he spent time with us at a strip club.
Now admit it.
Because it was his bachelor party. And by the way, if we would have went over to that Rick strip club, they had the whole third floor closed off for us if we did come.
If we would have went over.
You got to get him to charm school.
I got to get him in charm school.
Any school.
Can you imagine the charm school teacher's going to lose it?
How did he get out of high school?
I don't think he did.
They just wanted him gone.
If we would have went over.
Why did you guys go?
There was tons of funny money.
Well, why did you guys go then?
Because nobody wanted to go. Everybody was like, got their
Nobody wanted to go?
They all got their period all of a sudden.
Oh my
Here, Ronnie thinks Artie doesn't like him.
Do you think Artie sort of has it in for you?
Yeah.
What is that? I never.
Artie doesn't fucking like me. It's obvious.
You're right. I really want the security job. I do.
No, he just doesn't like me.
No, you sincerely
That's
believe
wrong. That's
he
wrong.
fucking hates me.
That's
I know he
bullshit.
does.
I never bring this up. I never bring this up.
It's bullshit.
I invited you to my house, and I invite you again to my house.
Getting ready to throw the bottle at me.
No, I'm
See?
not.
Got it up in the air.
No, I'm not. You're not fucking up as bad as Teddy did yet.
What makes you think that? Because I know you sincerely
You just think that. Yeah, I know.
Why?
Because he's a delusional
I'm
idiot.
delusional. There's something wrong with me. Obviously.
No,
He ain't got it up here in the head.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
Yes.
Because anytime he can, he throws me out.
I do
Under the
not.
bus.
I do not.
He
I
fucking
do.
hates me. I know he does.
Listen.
It's all right. I don't care.
Sure, after Howard
I don't care.
retires, we'll be great friends.
See? Wrap-up show. Very exciting.
Wow.
They were really going on at those guys.
It went on for a while.
Yeah, well, he's had this thing with you for a long time.
Yeah, but then we patched it up.
You really think it was patched up?
It culminated with his roast. And then after his roast, we made up, and we've been okay until this happened, this ugliness.
Huh?
Is this from our website?
Updated him.
Wait, what? Updated?
It's the fastest thing I've ever seen Doug update.
Now on howardstern.com says, unwanted guest makes horrible speech at Howard's bachelor party.
That's like an Onion headline.
Artie complained that Ronnie, the limo driver's drunken behavior nearly ruined the party, and Howard agreed. Ronnie gets up and goes, F, man. Fuck, man. Why are you getting married, man? Why do things have to change? In response, Ronnie instructed Howard to never invite him to anything again. And Howard shot back that it was a bachelor party. He didn't invite him to anything.
He doesn't understand even that concept.
There it is, right up there on the website.
Beautiful.
There's
That's a nice picture.
Ronnie in his underpants or whatever.
With
that
his
was.
skull shirt on.
Yeah, that was the shirt. He loves it.
The worst I ever saw him was his last birthday party at the place that Big John runs.
Headquarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Maroon, with the cake. He threw the cake all over the fucking place. He got it all over my jacket. He threw cake at everybody.
It's like a monkey.
That's the kind of party you're supposed to be having, I suppose. There was no cake throwing.
Yeah, we didn't throw any cake at Nobu.
But did you say Ronnie broke the microphone on the cake?
It came to the table, yeah.
Oh,
Top of the cake
so
was
he was
decorative
probably thinking, well, now some cake throwing's
No,
going
it's not any fun. No one's breaking the cake.
That was wild.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is at his party. In a Superman
in a
outfit.
Superman outfit.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Jeez.
Happy birthday,
How
Dad.
old is he?
Grandpa.
How old is he? He's 12 there.
Jake.
He's in a Superman
And in a
outfit.
Superman costume.
Yeah. Good for him. All right, Ronnie.
Well, see, you guys don't know how to have fun.
You're
We
right.
really don't.
You wear regular clothes and nobody throws cake.
There were no naked women there either.
Ron, what's the matter, man?
Go away.
Come on, talk to me.
Go away.
Talk to me.
Go away. Here. Here. Talk to him. Here. Here's your friend. This is everybody's buddy here. Talk to him.
What's
He's
your-
the best guy there is around. He's
What's
the
your
best guy in the fucking building.
What's your problem with Artie, man?
He's the best guy in the building. Talk to him.
Then
He's on the floor there waiting for you.
Then why do you
Talk
have a
to
problem
him.
with him
Go
if
away
he's the
from
best
me.
guy
I don't
around?
want to fucking talk to you.
Come on.
You or your boss, none of you fucking in-demand people. Go.
I love Rob. It's a good man.
Ronnie,
Salute.
What?
he doesn't hate you.
Yes, he does.
Of course not.
He fucking hates me.
I do not.
He does.
You know what? Also, I do not. I love Ronnie. Me and him are the same guy. We're peas in a pod. I don't hate you at all.
Hear that?
What pod are we in?
All right, let's go to Wolfie. Wolfie, hi.
Hey, morning, Howard. Hey, I went ahead and transcribed a couple of JD's comments from his reunion discussion that I thought were very good. I want you to take a look.
Oh, good. This is fun when Wolf takes JD's conversation with us on the air and transcribes it.
Which conversation was this?
This is when I was talking to JD about going to his high school reunion.
Okay, high school
All right.
reunion.
Go ahead, Wolf.
Okay. Howard had made the comment that I never went to my high school reunions either. I didn't like the people there, and they didn't like me. And Robin chimed in, apparently JD liked the people. Well, JD's response was, yeah, I mean, no. Oh, well, no. I didn't, listen, the people I liked was fewer than the people I don't like, or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The other one that I
completely
He's like the Sarah Palin of this show.
Yeah.
Howard asked JD, are there girls that you can get presently that you just reject? JD's response, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure.
And what was that quote? I do?
I think he was going to say, I don't know, but first he said, I do, and he said, I don't know. It's just amazing. He throws in so many sentences in between his words that you can barely even catch them, but if you really slow it down, you can get everything written out.
So what do? You record it and then you play it back over and over until you get the exact transcription?
I just watch it on Howard TV, then pause it.
Right.
Okay.
That gives me the time. And one other thought about JD, I was just curious, this whole feud with Jared, I was wondering if JD could put it to rest, if he could potentially prove that he's better than Jared at maybe one thing. And a couple of years back, JD won that dance contest with the people in the studio. Do you think if you gave, I don't know, each of them maybe a minute to do a dance routine, that JD might potentially beat Jared?
I don't think it's about beating him in a dance routine. I think JD would like to be better looking than Jared.
Yeah, he'd like to be Jared.
Yeah.
We all like to be good looking.
I mean, he hates Jared because he wishes he was Jared.
Yeah.
Jared goes out on a boat at Artie's house within 5 minutes, has 20 hot chicks back at the party.
Well, he even said Jared can take his shirt off without thinking about it.
Right. The Jared just takes his shirt off in a car.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I was in a sales meeting yesterday. The new season of the show 24 is coming out.
Right.
And they're interested in a promotion. And they would like Jared and JD to be handcuffed to each other for 24 hours.
Oh, good.
And every hour that they're together, they each make money.
Wow.
As long as they can last, they make money.
They have to be handcuffed to each other for 24 hours.
That's the greatest thing ever.
I would watch that.
Oh, yeah.
I just love it. I mean, JD really can't stand Jared.
JD, this is what you're going to be doing.
Money, JD.
It has nothing to do with Jared. I don't want to be handcuffed to somebody for
All right, listen to
24
me.
hours.
You want to make some money?
What about money, though, dude?
I don't care. I don't care enough that much.
You haven't heard the amount yet.
I think I know it, but whatever.
You wouldn't do that?
I hear Wolfie
I'm
transcribing.
not Jeff the drunk.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I'm talking about money. All right? Something you're lacking.
You think you know it. What do you think it is?
Because I think I heard the
Amount?
pitch or whatever.
You heard what?
I thought.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get your pen out, Wolfie.
Wait, what did you say?
I think I heard the pitch, like in the last meeting we had. Or whatever.
Right. The idea is for 24 hours, you and Jared are handcuffed together. And for every hour you're handcuffed to him, you get paid. And you'll have different tasks and things like that, like on Survivor.
Oh, I'm really not interested in something like that.
Are you crazy?
I guess I am. Sorry. I'm not,
Dude, it's
you know.
money.
Let's say in 24
I
hours.
know it's money, dude, but I
you
just.
could ever make.
What if you in a couple hours you make a couple of grand? 24 hours.
Here's what they're offering.
Go ahead.
And this is just for starters. It's $100 a person per hour. $2,400 each for the 24 hours.
Jared should get a little more.
Why?
Than JD. That'd be good.
Because he's Jared.
Yeah.
Because he's Jared.
Yeah, of course.
He always does better.
Jared will be showering and not caring.
Yeah.
He'll just.
Yeah, I don't want to like be using a bathroom and having to be handcuffed.
That's the fun of the game.
But guess what? That's not fun to me, so I don't care.
What do you want us to give you $2,400?
No, I'm not asking for $2,400.
You're doing it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. No, I'm not. And then Jared could go on a date during the 24 hours.
That would be great if he was getting laid and he had to hand Jared a condom.
Jared is getting laid. Jared.
He goes, "Hey, JD, here, just kneel down by the bed while I get laid."
Jared's fucking two chicks. They're both fucking Jared.
Well, they should go to a bar, and Jared will be picking
Jared
up
picks
women
up
while
both.
JD hangs off his arm.
Right.
I just sit there while two chicks were blowing him. I don't want to do that.
Well, you're missing the point completely. I don't want to be handcuffed to anyone.
That's the point.
No, it's.
Well,
I'm not missing any
wants you to
point.
do something you'd love.
Believe us.
Well, did I ask to be put in this?
We get the
No.
point.
You probably are going to meet really hot girls.
I don't.
Just think, you're
Just-
going out with Jared.
The spillover from Jared will be amazing.
It
Literally.
might help you.
JD, look at me. Forget
not
all these other
interested,
people.
dude.
Look at me.
I am.
Look at me. All right, you looking right now?
Mesmerizing.
Yes.
This is something you need to do, and I'll tell you why.
I don't know. I don't.
Did I tell you to listen to me?
You're not listening.
This is something you need to overcome your fears. You're completely freaked out by this guy.
No, it's not.
Why can't you handle it? You can't handle Jared?
No.
Are you scared of him?
No, it's not.
The power.
What's the
of
worst
Jared.
part of him? What's the worst part of him?
No, it's.
What do you
God,
imagine?
Listen
to me. Just answer my question. What do you imagine will happen for 24 hours when you're handcuffed to Jared?
I will be the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my entire life.
All right, why?
Because I'm handcuffed to somebody. I'm like constantly around. I got no privacy or alone time or anything whatsoever.
For one day.
Alone time.
Whatever. I don't know.
You get alone time every minute of your life.
Yeah, how about having some people in your life for a
And nobody's
change?
paying you
I'm
for
fine. Whatever.
I'm going to tell you a story about a great American, a man named G. Gordon Liddy. You ever meet him?
No, I haven't met
Do you
him.
know who he is?
Yeah, he's.
All right. G. Gordon Liddy, when he was a boy, was terrified of rats. Rats. You know what he did? Do you know this story?
No.
He approached a rat, killed it, grilled it, and ate the whole fucking thing.
We're not suggesting you do that with Jared.
But what I am
Right.
suggesting is
I'm not going to
learn from G. Gordon Liddy. How do you get over your fears? You get over them by conquering them.
You blow Jared.
Confronting.
You blow Jared.
You blow
Oh,
Jared.
what if he's getting laid and all of a sudden he comes and his cum lands on my face?
JD,
Well, if you get the shit,
I'm
you
offering
win.
you a chance to not only make $2,400, but I'm offering you a chance to overcome your worst nightmare.
To be G. Gordon Liddy.
No.
See, you imagine what Jared's life is like.
You guys
Now
are.
you could actually see it.
We all do.
G. Gordon
we all
Liddy
imagine
is
what his
50 times the man any of us are. He knows about guns. He knows how to kill people. He's beating up guys in prison,
Eating rats.
eating rats. And if Jared was his issue, he'd handcuff himself for a week. It should be a week, by the way.
Listen. Okay.
Yeah, I'm letting you off the hook.
Forget Jared, all right? It
Go
could be
ahead.
John Hine, who I
right.
love. I don't want to be handcuffed to him. I don't want to be handcuffed to anyone.
Of course not.
But you're
this is
making money.
$2,400.
I don't care. I don't want money that way. I don't care. I'm fine. I'll fucking, whatever.
You'll fucking know whatever.
No, we don't know.
You're doing
You
it.
have to
No,
laugh.
I'm
doing
not. No, I don't
Talk
want
to
to.
Ronnie about it. He'll make you understand.
What? No.
Come on, JD. Could you for once be a part of something? Could you for once just go along? You're almost
Go with the
Eric
flow.
the Midget.
If I went along with it, it wouldn't last long. It'd last like 5 hours, maybe.
You don't
Well,
think you could
that's
get
the
more than
idea.
5 hours
No,
through it? So
no.
I tell you what I'm going to do with you.
That's
This is-
$500.
Do this for me. Let's start the competition.
So,
listen to me. Would you let me finish a sentence? We'll start it. You go as long as you can take it. The very least you're going to make.
It's $500.
No. Well, let's see. How much do we say for every hour?
Well, if he could only last 5 hours, it's $100.
And let's say it lasts an hour. It's $100. Here's your lunch with benefits.
All right, fine. If you're
try
if
it. See how long you can get through it. If you can do it for 5 minutes, do it 5 minutes. If you do it 5 hours, if you could do, maybe you'll go the 24 hours.
You never know.
Try to go the 24.
Listen. I will try, but I know it's not going to happen. I can't do that.
What do you think is
Sorry,
the worst?
Robin.
What do you think the worst part of this?
How come you don't? Why don't you become handcuffed to somebody?
Oh, if I was handcuffed to Jared, I'd never want to get.
Whatever.
All right. Well, in that case, Robin.
Whatever.
Robin, in that
you.
case, we're going to handcuff you to JD.
Yeah.
We're going to handcuff you to Greg and Jared, Robin.
Well, what do you say, pal? Want to try it? All right.
I don't really want to, but
Let's
whatever.
go for it.
Go for it.
And
Now,
if
go
you
prepare yourself mentally for this.
And fuck privacy. If you get the shits and you got to shit forever, you win, man.
Yeah.
No.
You can shit all over Jared.
You win.
I'd take laxatives and shit.
Remember?
Does this mean Jared would like have to come over to my apartment?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you got to
that's
figure
not.
out some place to
Or you
go.
go to his.
It's up to you
Where
guys.
does Jared live?
You're going to be somewhere together.
You guys are going to have to negotiate that. You go to.
God.
You want to go to Jared's place?
No, I don't want to go anywhere with anyone.
You can afford a room at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah, he's going to blow all the money getting a room.
That's what I do.
You guys are going to be in the same bed together. You're going to get to really know each other.
And your skivvies.
You're going to be in your underpants.
You know what? Forget it. I don't want to do this.
Now you're doing
Stop
it.
it.
You're doing it.
Stop being a baby.
You don't have a choice.
Remember when
It's too
Kuro
good.
shit?
This is too good.
That poor girl started crying and throwing up when Kuro shit. You could do the same thing to him.
You could make Jared
JD,
cry.
here's what you do. The handcuffs go on. When you say you want to come out, you come out. Okay?
But
So you
make
try
it a real need. Don't just
Go for it. See how. Try it out.
Are you throwing up?
don't just throw in the towel on yourself.
And really try to open yourself up to learn more about Jared.
Ask.
I know all I want to know about him.
You might like him.
I did.
You might like
does
him
anyone
again.
know that we were sort of friends before?
No.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
No, who
we
would
were
know
sort of
that?
friendly before.
And then what happened?
And then, he started to be. I don't want to talk about this.
What did he
I
do?
don't want to talk about it
What
at
did
all.
he
Wait, you-
start to do?
I'm done.
What did he
Nothing.
start to do?
He's fine. He's whatever. Good for him.
What did he start to do?
Nothing. He.
Tell me what he did to you. I swear I don't know.
He did.
I think I know.
No.
I think I know.
What
JD.
what did he do, JD?
Nothing.
You said
I really
you
don't
were
wanna
very
talk
good
about
friends with
And
him.
when you hear
We
his,
weren't that good of friends, but we were friendly.
Okay, and then what happened? What?
I really just want to be done talking about it forever.
What did he do? Just tell us that and you'll be done.
What was the last bad incident?
Fred answer.
What, did he rape you or something? Did he
No.
do something to you physically?
No.
Did
He
hit
probably
you?
Did he
fucked
lick
the
your
chick.
chain?
He fucked the chick JD liked. That's probably
No.
what happened. Jared probably doesn't even
Is
know.
that what it
I'm
is?
sure he did, but that has nothing to do with it.
That's got to be
I think
it.
Artie hit on it. Did he get a
got
girl that you
some girl.
liked?
No.
That would drive me crazy too. All right.
I'm sure that happened, dude. And he doesn't know he did it.
did he fuck a guy you liked?
I feel he became a little full of himself, all right? And that's it.
How did he get that way?
Was that before Halloween?
How did what?
Yes. No, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
What behaviors did you see to indicate that he became full of himself?
I don't know. Whatever.
There was something you just
I don't think you
thought
do
of.
know. I don't think
No,
you know.
He just thought of something. What was it?
No, I mean, there was the last instant where, we I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Tell
I
me
just
the
don't like
incident.
talking about it.
We hit on something here.
No,
Not the
I-
last instant. The last incident. When was the last incident?
we were bullshitting out in the hallway.
Go ahead.
And And you know, it was like all of us and Ronnie and everybody, and I don't know. He got to. Ronnie was busting my balls, and then you know, I felt Jared said something, and I felt he was, you know, trying to seem somewhat more higher up, you know, than me or whatever, more important. And you know, I had enough. So,
wow.
I'm just thinking of Wolfie's transcription on this.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm salivating right now.
So, in other words, when Ronnie was goofing on you, Jared piled on.
Yes.
And piled on in a way that made you realize, you know what? I'm just a buffoon to this guy.
He thinks he's better than me.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fair enough. You're perfect. You guys need to be chained to one another. It's fantastic.
I don't want to be
promotion.
chained to anyone, but whatever.
He's your. If you could be chained to anyone, who would be like the worst person in the world to be chained to? It had to be Jared, right?
Oh no, it'd have to be, you know, a homeless guy on the F train or something.
Right.
Wow,
There's
Mr.
an idea.
Compassion.
What'd that guy do to you? Well, all right. So listen, here's the deal. You can make some money. You give it a try. You hate it, you uncuff. Boom. You got the key.
You just go boomf.
Unless we don't give you the key, then you're stuck with him.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, boomf.
Oh, I'll find a saw or something.
Saw off Jared's arm.
Yeah, you gotta saw
I
his
might
hand.
have to saw off mine.
Gnaw it off. Gnaw it off like a coyote.
JD, if he bangs a girl with you in the room, that would count as a menage a trois.
It's true.
Yeah, you might get something.
How we?
All right.
Howard?
Yeah.
Should I look into a bonus for Jared if he can get JD to quit?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck him. You know what? Why?
He's higher. He's thinking that he's higher up.
Thanks for looking out for him, Gare.
But you get the bonus if you don't let him make you.
Okay,
Right.
there you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Damn it, Robin. Just keep quiet sometimes.
Wolfie, any more transcriptions of JD?
She just made you money.
Wolf, any?
Those are the two major ones that I had written down.
Okay.
I thought those are the standouts.
Could you do the first one again?
The first one, you just want his response?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no. Oh, well, no. I didn't, listen, the people I liked was fewer than the people I don't like, whatever. I don't know.
So hilarious.
Listen to me. This is going to be good for you. I think it's going to be a learning experience.
Yeah, I'll learn how much I hate being chained to somebody.
I think you're going to change as a human being as a result of this.
What?
It's going to be good for you.
No, it won't.
Yes, it's going to be good for you.
Go back there and prepare for your big challenge.
Get into training.
Go ahead.
Handcuff yourself to something.
You know what? I'm excited for you.
I
really am. So you last 5 minutes, you last 5 minutes.
No, he's going to last longer than that. We should take bets on how long we think he can last. I have my money on a whole 24
I don't think he can go an
Well,
hour.
you'll lose, Robin, I'll tell you.
Come on, JD. Don't be a quitter.
I don't think he can go an hour.
Don't be a quitter.
I don't think he's even looking at $100.
Then they won't even get out of this building.
What you don't want is to be handcuffed for 59 minutes and not get anything.
Yeah.
I say he lasts 20 minutes.
Oh. Where are we going to start this?
Right here.
In the morning.
Yep.
How are they going to work?
I don't know. They're going to have to work that out.
JD will be doing favors for Tim via proxy.
All right. I wish you luck with this promotion, JD.
Yeah.
You'll do it. 2,400 plus bonus.
And you're
24
helping with
hours, JD. I got my money.
If you go to
on
24, you get the bonus. If Jared gets you to quit before then, he gets the bonus.
and you're helping the company. This is a huge client.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. There is JD.
What a great promotion.
How bad could it possibly be?
It's what I'm like. It changed that, like, you know, I gotta use a bathroom while someone's chained to me. Come on, how am I supposed to take a piss like with someone attached to my fucking arm?
Dude,
or take a shit or something.
bad. For $2,400.
It's not that bad.
$2,400.
You're a better man than me. Because it's a nightmare.
I was so worried.
Alright, get out of here. Leave me alone.
My favorite weekend.
I'm annoyed with you guys already. You're not even chained to me.
We're just standing here.
Exactly. See how I'm not gonna get through this, Lisa.
It's for the money. Do it for the money. Right, Richard?
Here, let's practice.
Yeah, I'm done.
See, it ain't that bad.
Done already.
It ain't that bad.
Alright.
It ain't that bad.
Hey, Howard, can I sit in on a staff meeting someday? I would love to participate if possible.
Really? Are you going to be so full of suggestions that I have to shoot down?
No.
All my guys have learned not to waste my time.
Right.
I mean, I don't need to say a word if that's what you would prefer.
You just want to observe?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, I'll give you a shot.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Talk to Gary. He'll book you in.
Dreams come true on the Howard
All
Stern.
right, thank you. Well, if he's got something, I don't know what it is.
He's so funny. He jumped from Gary to JD.
You got it. Well, you got it.
That's how Sal got his start here.
And Richard.
Right. Richard's here, by the way.
Oh, he's.
Oh, you should talk to him, Howard.
His illness was yesterday.
Yeah, he was sick.
He was just telling me how he was sick. He went down to that Halloween thing at Universal. That's his favorite thing to do in the whole world. And he got sick before that, but he wouldn't miss it. He said if they had to push him in a wheelchair, he would go. So he basically went through this Halloween thing about getting everyone in the world sick and had to stop like every hour to vomit and have ginger ale.
Dude, you're like a 2-year-old.
Why?
You went down to Universal in California?
No, in Florida.
Oh. And then because what? You like the rides?
Well,
No, they have a Halloween.
they do a Halloween thing where they turn the whole park into a Halloween park. They have like a bunch of haunted houses.
But you were sick and you had a fever and and you went.
I went anyway because I that's what I flew down there for. I wasn't going to not go there.
That's like a 3-year-old. You have to learn to say no to yourself and say, you know what, as much as I enjoy that, there'll be another time in my life. But right now I'm sick and I need to get better.
But it'd be
That's what
another
an adult
year.
does. Yeah, it'd be another year.
Oh, dear.
It's what an adult does, Richard.
Yeah, but I mean, what if you got sick before your wedding? You'd still
that you
go
have
through
to
with
go.
your wedding.
Yeah, that I'd have to do.
You're
I don't have to
comparing-
go to Universal.
You're comparing the haunted house to the wedding.
Well,
I mean,
a
you're being
haunted house
ridiculous.
is very
The
important.
wedding
to
is
me.
something I've already arranged, and people are flying in and all that kind of stuff. So, of course, I would go through with the wedding.
Yeah, he is the attraction at the wedding.
Right. You're just a visitor to an attraction.
But
That'll be there next year.
But see, I kind of wanted to do it to punish myself too, because I think I was looking so forward to that weekend. That's the biggest weekend of the year for me, because it's my favorite thing ever, that I think I made myself sick because I was so scared of getting sick for that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was what you call it, psychosomatic.
Right.
And so I was like, well, you know what?
No, you were sick.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
came home
yeah.
and you were sick.
But I just told myself nothing's going to stop me from going because
Richard, I
I
don't-
came all the way down there.
I don't know what to say.
Have you ever heard anything so idiotic?
I don't know what to say.
You know what?
He also doesn't care about another human being on Earth. Now you're spreading your germs to everybody.
Yeah, but to ask.
Well, we were outdoors.
Oh, so people aren't touching the same things you're touching?
Well, I tried to be
sneezing
careful
all
about
over
touching
everybody?
things. And
We
stuff.
were outdoors. Hey, well, listen. What is so great about the haunted house, man? Like what?
Yeah, I
what's-
mean,
But
what goes
it's
on?
like-
You've seen it already.
But it's like saying, what's so great about the Yankees? What if you had...
Every
beg to
game is
differ.
different.
I beg to differ.
No, what if you had
What
tickets...
goes? Tell me what's so great about the haunted house.
Well, for me, this is my favorite time of the year. These haunted houses, they're like the best there. And there's a bunch of them. They turn the whole park... I always say, if there's a heaven, when I die, I'll go to Halloween Horror Nights. Because they turn the whole park into like a Halloween extravaganza. They have people running around with chainsaws. It's all foggy. They play John Carpenter music. And it's just everything that I live for, you know, in this one park. And I only get
How old are you again?
34.
Yeah.
See, I might be jumping on the Ralph bandwagon that he might be mentally deficient.
Yeah, he's ill.
I could start laughing, but, Jason just pointed out to me something. He said, Richard's such a jerk. He can't figure out a way to go to Will or Jason's wedding. That's not important enough, but he'll get wheeled around Universal where he can shit and throw up.
Are you going to Jason's wedding?
Yes.
Yeah, I sent my RSVP back. I'm not going.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be.
Anywhere.
Even Beth said to me, it's probably rude for you to go because people sit there make a fuss over you. And what about the bride? And what about the groom? And
I'm sure he'd love to have you and didn't expect
I
you to
think he's
come.
probably happier.
Boy, that's rationalizing.
Exactly.
Yeah, he just talked himself into. It's better that I
Do me a favor.
decline.
When you go to your shrink next week, ask him to analyze that whole thing.
Yeah.
But then why is Jason mad at me for not going, but not mad at Howard?
Because you're not Howard.
He's mad at me too.
What where are you going again? Coheed and Cambria?
Yeah, in California.
Yeah.
Where's that?
That's such a lame band.
No, they're awesome. You guys just rag on everything I'm into. There's a lot of people that are into Halloween.
Yeah, but you want to know something? I wouldn't tell a guy I'm not going to your wedding because I'm going to Coheed and Cambria.
Well, Jason, I love Jason, but he really kind of hurt my feelings last year with something he did when he threw me under the bus, and after that, I've not really considered him as close of a friend.
How did he throw you under the bus?
With the whole Artie thing.
What Artie thing?
I think, first of all, I think Sal was being relatively truthful. Maybe he went below the belt because he was angry, but Sal's saying the guy who probably was the least truthful, though, is Richard. Richard has a lot of pent-up anger towards you also, and I think...
Gary.
Towards Artie.
It's not.
Yeah, no, dude, I have had be honest, I've had conversations with you where you said things along a very similar line to what Sal said. You never said beer league sucked or anything, because,
No, I don't.
How surprising that would be.
Yeah, but
listen, I'm not an angry guy. I get annoyed.
Passive aggressive. But do you even know what that means? Like Gary.
I actually had to have Gary explain what that means.
Well, listen, dude. Listen, just stay clear of me. I don't want to talk to you two anymore. I really don't, because I don't like you guys either. How's that sound?
I never said I.
Fuck you.
First of all, he gets insanely angry. When you guys take a swipe at his comedy, and he'll just go on and on about
true.
it. But more vicious than you're getting on the air. Who does Artie think he is? He says one thing to your face and then another thing behind your back.
That's true.
But you say it in a very malicious.
I have said that because.
And you say it angry.
The instance,
much angry
and this is. I don't want to go and rehash the whole thing when we argued at your roast, but. You came up to me at that comedy show, the benefit show that we did for Sal's buddy. Right. After my set, you said, "Hey, great job, Richard. You were really nice."
Yeah, okay.
Then you said
that one night you did good.
No, but then when you were at your roast, you said I sucked, and that's really the only time you had ever seen me at that time do comedy.
At my roast, we were roasting. It was a roast day. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that was an instance where
the stuff I say during a roast might not be true.
I think that when you took a shot at Richard's comedy, it wasn't during your roast part. It was earlier in the morning when we were talking about it, or earlier in the evening, and you just sort of said offhand, I think Richard's act sucked. He took that very hard. That I know.
Listen, part of show business is being phony. It really is. I got news for you. Everybody in this room thinks that they're going to go on and be the honest people that they think they are. You can't live in show business like that. You have to be dishonest. Does Gary like Gina Gershon? No. But I'm not like Gary dying to hear her album? No. But you have to be phony. You have to, otherwise you will not survive in this business.
I said on the air that I didn't think Richard was being honest because I've heard him complain before and about how Artie was treating him, and that was it. I didn't say you were trashing him behind your back. I said I heard you complaining about him.
Well, but you never had any examples, and
well, yes, I did. I had a specific example of one that you told me. I thought we were over this, dude. This is like a year ago.
I know, but I considered you a good friend, kind of up until that moment, and then
well, fine. I'd rather have you not go to my wedding because you don't consider us friends anymore than give me some bullshit. I'm going to a Coheed and Cambria concert in L.A.
Well,
because then I just think you're retarded.
The reason too.
Well, no. Are you not coming because we're not friends? Or are you not coming because you got to go to a concert?
I got to admit, I get really insulted when people tell me they wouldn't come to my wedding.
Of course course you do.
Yeah, that is insulting.
Yeah, actually, Will said the other day, like, at first he didn't care when people said no, but then he said the closer it got to the wedding, he's like, you know what, that's a shitty thing to back out. Especially, look, Howard, I totally understand your deal, and, you know, you're my boss, and we're friendly, but it's a different situation than someone like Richard,
Who's a coworker.
Who's a coworker, but we hang out, you know, we used to, you know, hang out, talk all the time, you know, I mean, we're friendly with each other.
But what you did came into play when
Oh, stop!
when I made my
Then why you're saying
decision.
something now?
This is really interesting because Richard hasn't said a word about this till today to anyone.
You got to RSVP.
No, he said about the wedding, not going. But this whole thing about how he's mad at me still from a year ago, this is all new.
Well, it's not that I'm mad. I just haven't forgot about
So
it.
you're just rationalizing now.
He's rationalizing.
No, I haven't really considered us as close.
So if you
since
were
then.
close, you would go to Jason's wedding instead of the concert.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go to Will's wedding?
Well, I had an appearance.
A month ago on the wrap-up show, you said you felt horrible, you were sick to your stomach about it, but you just had to make this decision to go to this concert. Nothing came up that I don't like you anymore.
Well, because it was a part of the decision, that and the fact that I really want to go to the concert.
I do remember. I don't remember. I do remember Jason said something that I really took issue with Richard about. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, but I thought we had resolved all this.
God, yeah, I didn't even remember it happened. But you know, Richard
I got to take a break. This
Richard
is all
was the brunt of it,
fascinating.
so I guess he remembered.
So fascinating, but I do have to take a break, boys, and thank you. Richard, I
Thank
hope you
you.
feel better.
Thanks,
Jason, you've gotten fatter than I've ever seen you, and you're getting married soon. What's going on with you?
What, are you going to go on a crash diet?
No, I'm not.
What's going on internally? You nervous?
No, actually, I'm not nervous at all about the actually getting married part. No, I just stopped caring. I don't know. I just don't.
Aren't you worried about your health?
Yes, that's the one thing I really worry about. I don't care how I look, but I am starting to get worried. You know, I'm getting old now. I'm almost 30.
Yeah.
And you got to start worrying about that shit.
I really thought you were going to rally and lose weight before the wedding. I thought you'd be one of those guys, but
I don't care. This just seems so stupid to try and lose weight for one day. I don't know. It seems disingenuous.
Yeah, but maybe it would be a trend that would.
Yeah, maybe
continue.
you'd keep it up.
Nah. I don't know. No, I got to get in shape, but not for the wedding.
So you're still upset about all this?
Well, yeah.
It's been over a year, though. I mean,
I know. Eventually, I'll probably get over it, but it takes a while.
have you guys spoken about this at all?
No, not really. And I never really hang out with Jason too much anyway. I mean, I like the guy, but the truth is we don't hang out outside of the show. And I'm not a wedding type guy anyway. To me, why can't I hang out with Jason the weekend before?
I think he'd left by then.
No kidding.
Yeah.
See, maybe Bruce won't do American Idol. He didn't even do the jam session.
It was a way cool party, and then it was reported in the newspaper that I was there and I was rocking out.
Oh, really? Were you?
I missed that. I missed seeing that.
You miss seeing what?
The you in the paper, and I usually try to read the papers. I miss seeing that you were rocking out.
But
to
I
that
wasn't
event.
I was clapping. You know, like during a jam, if you just sit there, you look like a dick.
Right. You got to do something.
But it was kind of sweet because, like, even like Chevy Chase goes, "Damn, my phone won't work. I don't know how to work the camera on this phone." And
He was trying to get pictures.
He's trying to take pictures of it, and I said, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about it.
Well, I have to officially thank you on the air for the weekend you gave me. Howard got me a ticket to see Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers out in the Hamptons, and I stayed with him, and it was just the fucking greatest weekend of my life. How great was Tom Petty, man?
Tom Petty was
you
awesome.
went to see Tom Petty too?
I did, and I got to tell you something. I had another mind-blowing experience in terms of music.
Thank you, by the way, for that, dude. That was very nice.
The night before Artie showed up, we got a great story about Ralph and all this shit. But
really?
Yeah.
I have
it's
results
wild.
concerning a bet that you guys might have had, too, about Ralph.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right, good.
Oh. Wait, are we going to learn all about this?
There's a big Ralph incident happened.
A major Ralph thing.
What is a major Ralph incident?
Well, we're going to get to it.
Oh,
There's a lot to get
See,
to.
now I'm totally intrigued.
Anyway, so the night before Artie shows up, I invited Artie out to stay at my place because out out there in the Hamptons. They were having a concert with Tom Petty. And it was kind of cool. Because it's not a lot of people. It's like 1,500 people tops.
Right.
And they serve a dinner and the whole thing. And, that's pretty cool to see a guy.
Unbelievable, yeah.
In that smallest setting. So, anyway, the night before, I got invited over the guy who owns Sirius's house. Leon. And I went over, and he usually has a dinner party for a few people every year. And of course I go. He's a good guy. And this time, though, it was a little bit bigger party on the beach and everything. And then he built this structure on his house, and he had Tom Petty show up at his house and play for all of us.
Jeez.
Wow.
Play for me.
Yeah, well, there were maybe at that point 60 or 70 people there.
Oh,
so I sat down on a couch, like in a living room.
Could you imagine?
And watched Tom Petty do an entire concert.
Oh, my goodness.
It was friggin' awesome.
Now, did he do the same set the next night?
Pretty much, but
Wow.
actually even more classic tunes at...
well, I'm just wondering, does he do the full concert at Leon's, or does he...
full concert. He was paid full... It said in the paper he was paid $850,000 to show up.
Goodness.
But, I don't know if that's true or not.
How many do each Heartbreaker get?
850,000 for Tom Petty?
Yeah.
You know what?
I said, hey, you could have gotten Cheap Trick for 10 grand.
When you go see Tom Petty in concert, though, you don't realize, God, that's his song too. He's got 1 million hits.
He does.
And they're all, and he plays them all. He doesn't fuck around.
850,000 to come to my house?
Hey, look, anyway,
So anyway,
what are you gonna do?
Anyway, I was seeing Tom Petty the next night, and I guess that's how he got Tom Petty, because Tom Petty was around.
in town.
And he figured, hey, I'll pick up a couple extra bucks.
Why
Couple
not?
extra
Yeah.
shekels.
So anyway, well, that's what these guys make. Like they paid these guys. Tom Petty got paid $1 million to show up at the Hamptons.
Well, that's a concert. You could see. I always wondered, but I mean, look again. It's 60 people, private home.
You know what? I should have studied an instrument.
Yeah, you really blew it with this radio thing. So because it's cool, you go out, you get $1 million.
People just throw money at you.
Yeah, and it's fun. You sing. So anyway, okay. So Artie was coming out. He wanted to see Tom Petty. He said that to me. I said, I can get a ticket for you. We have an extra ticket. And he says, good, yeah, I'm going to stay in a hotel. But I said, no. You stay with me. Of course, you come out and you stay with me. So I was excited to see Artie socially,
Yeah.
It's fun to do. So, where do I begin?
Yeah.
So I guess I kind of like...
The helicopter.
Beth and I were talking, actually. I never discussed this with Artie, but, I said... Beth kind of even said to me, do you think Artie thinks you're fun? And I go... I don't think so.
Wow, this is an interesting conversation.
Yeah, so I said, and she said,
first time
what's going to
learning
happen, if you want to take a nap or something? I said, yeah, Artie might bum out. It's like, because what will Artie do till the concert?
What do you do out there? You nap?
I'm all about naps.
I'm always napping, and I'm antisocial. So she said, why don't you invite Ralph?
So he can entertain Artie?
So he can at least, because doesn't Artie like Ralph? I go, I think Artie likes Ralph. You never know,
But you're not sure. You're not sure.
I said, it might be nice to have that dynamic going where Artie has a, guy hanging out there.
And when you're napping, Ralph can take up the slack.
Which actually was not a dumb plan, because I come off a nap and I go downstairs and I see Artie and Ralph in the hot tub together.
Yeah, we went in the pool. Well, we went for a walk on the beach and had a couple of mini cigars.
Did you hold hands?
And of course, Artie doesn't bring a bathing suit, but Ralph cut up a pair of sweatpants for Artie, made a mock bathing suit.
I had no plan on going in the pool.
You were so happy in the water.
No, but then I looked at the pool. It was so inviting, And
I mean, you're going to a guy's house, you bring stuff.
Artie was weightless in the pool.
I had my own room. My room looked out onto the pool and the bathroom.
Well, what did you think he was going to do with you?
Put him in a sewer.
Where was was he going to put you in a tent
and I said,
in the back?
We took a walk on the beach, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. That pool looks great right now. We had a few hours, and I told Ralph, go get a pair of scissors, and we'll cut up my sweatpants. So that's exactly what he did, which was good. That's like a fashion project for Ralph.
Yeah.
Most guys would punch you in the face.
That keeps him happy. So you were keeping him occupied.
I bet it made him happy, as Robin points out. And also, I bet he did a great job.
He did, actually.
I never actually saw the bathing suit. You were in the water the whole time.
They're very even and everything. But I would like, maybe
and
future...
I realized, too, you wouldn't come out of the hot tub till I left. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't need that
Wait a minute. You let Ralph see you in your suit.
Well, Ralph's microphone is on 5 hours a day.
Well, it's funny because I'm sitting there and I go, boy, these guys. I said, these guys are like, Artie goes, I'm boiling like chicken soup because he's in a hot tub. And I said, and I left, and then I was walking up to my bedroom and I look out the window and I see Artie's emerging.
Yeah, he sprung out of
and
the
I said,
hot tub.
he didn't want to get out of the hot tub in front of me.
Me and Ralph were trying to think of a rap in case we got chicks back there at night, like how to pretend it was our house. So we needed Howard to give us information about stuff. Like,
yeah, right.
Like, what's this?
Isn't it interesting that you think so much about what Howard's going to comment on?
It's not totally true. I mean, look, Howard. I mean, I'm not in the like a young Starsky or Hutch at this point. I don't.
Anyway, he doesn't realize I love him. I love him fat or skinny.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Thank you.
Anyway, so
if only broads were like that.
So anyway,
So that part was fun, They had an amazing meal set up. I mean, I can't even explain how beautiful the whole experience was. Food.
It was great to hang with Artie outside of the show. And
I took a helicopter out there because I've never done that before. I've been on helicopters, but never out to the Hamptons. I said, fuck it, I'll splurge. And that's kind of where the Ralph situation starts.
You want to start that story?
I guess I could.
And Gary's a part of this, too, by the way.
Well... So I said to myself, I'm going to go out. Howard made this nice invitation, and I said, fuck it, I'll splurge. I'm going to take a helicopter out there. And so I don't have to deal with traffic. And I found out there's a helipad literally yards from Howard.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's
okay. It wasn't going to make your trip very long.
It was very convenient.
I hope I dumped that. Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, it was a very convenient situation. So I price the helicopter.
It ain't cheap.
And no, it's not cheap at all. And, Gary the whole time was like, please, like, let me pay you for half of this. But he was even more than he thought. And I was like, look, Gary, don't worry about it. It's fine. I was going to do this anyway. I'm happy to have the company. Ralph, the last minute, sort of the day before, says, listen, I'm coming. So what time do I have to be at the...
He doesn't even ask you. He just assumes he can do this.
No. I checked out that it was okay.
Right. So, no, he called the day before.
All right.
But it turns out, and again, it's just weird how stuff with Ralph just makes a minor adjustment when something goes wrong. The guy had to get another helicopter because it went from 2 to 3 people.
But it was worse than that because I got really maybe the most insulting phone call I've ever gotten from Artie's assistant, which was he needed to know how much I weighed. I swear to God. So then he goes, and I think at one point he goes, all right, 220 and 300. All right, we're going to have to get a bigger copter.
Yeah, right.
The 3 guys needs a bigger copter because of the weight.
Teddy, a master in etiquette. So anyway, so they had to get a different, which I found out I was going to get this really cool helicopter that's sort of like a state-of-the-art thing, and now they had to switch it to a little bit of an older one.
A Toyota with a wing.
Like the one they use for construction.
Yeah, whatever.
So already Artie's, and he goes, man, if Ralph's going to be late, I'm
I start
leaving.
Stressing about that because I wanted to get out there on time and everything.
Right.
It turns out because of fog, we were delayed anyway, but at no point...
In other words, it would have been quicker if they drove.
Not quite, but almost.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fog, which fucked everything up. But we got out there on the helicopter, but at no point At no point does Ralph even think about saying thank you or, look, can I pay?
Right. How much do you want me to chip in? Nothing like that ever comes
Can
up.
I tell you something? I get to the place first where the helicopter
Not that I
takes...
care, but again, my God.
I get to the place first where the helicopter takes off from. You know, so I walk in and I go, is this where I'm supposed to be? Ralph, I mean, I can't tell you he did anything wrong, but there's a way he walks in as if it's his place. Right. Do you know what I mean? Like, he walks in, they have, like, Hamptons magazines out. Like, there's another couple there. Ralph walks in, like, sort of doesn't look at them, like, picks up a magazine, starts thumbing through it, talking about how great the trip is going to be as if he takes it every week.
Right.
It's just a funny way he is.
Right. It's Ralph.
Ralph acts as if, yes.
Right.
And so I'll get through this, and then I'll hand the ball off to you at some
keep
point
going.
here.
No,
but
no,
I
no.
just so because it's a long thing.
Yeah.
God, I'm intrigued. I could hang on every word.
So we get out there and
hang in on this one.
Because they changed the helicopters, the car that was coming to get us didn't know what was the right helicopter to get. They had information about the old one that was just 2 people. So now it's just 3 people. With just new helicopter, the guy didn't know where to go. So indirectly, we had to wait an hour for a car once we landed. So it really was like we might as well have walked.
Right.
And again, of course, you know, you don't blame Ralph directly for this, but it's just so funny that it's something Ralph caused indirectly that made this mayhem sort
All
of happen.
All of a sudden, it just wasn't a smooth trip.
Yeah. And
but I gotta tell you, Howard, Artie is stressing. The 2 of you guys you guys stress out on so much stuff. Howard's having a little barbecue, and Howard's stressing because he wants it to be good and he wants everybody to be on time. And now Artie's stressing that he's fucking up the barbecue.
Right, well,
and
you know
he's
what
like,
he's thinking about?
He's freaking out.
Nap.
No, he's thinking about being late to Gary's party for dinner. And how badly that went for him.
Right.
He screwed up the whole
but this wasn't
dinner.
his fault.
No, but at one point, Artie shut the phone and he goes, Jesus Christ, I can't control the weather. I'm going to be, you know, he was just bumming out that he's going to be late.
He was stressed out.
No, I'm just saying Artie knows that he, you know, and he doesn't want it to happen again.
Right. Actually, I had forgotten completely about fucking up Gary's dinner. But anyway, I did too.
I remember everything.
I recall that I did. So anyway, there's that nuttiness going on, and fine. It's like I didn't expect anybody to offer this, but still, it's a nice gesture.
All right. So wait. So go ahead. So you guys get to my house,
Right.
and that's okay. It's fine. To get to the house, we're having a perfectly reasonable afternoon, and that night is the Tom Petty concert.
And me and Ralph did hang. We sort of bonded, the pool thing and everything. And
Right.
we were having fun. We started drinking.
He did something. He made you a bathing suit.
Right,
And these guys were drinking and having a good time. And
We had a
all that
great
stuff.
meal when we landed, and we started boozing. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We were all having a good time. And, you know, I got my nap.
And Ralph
kept
Artie
company as planned. And it just, you know, everything was going good. So I say to the guys, look, we're going to have dinner at the concert, and everyone be ready. I got a car coming and everything so we could all drink.
Right.
Got a car coming at 7 o'clock. Everyone be ready 7 o'clock or 7:15, whatever the time is, I say.
Forgot about this part.
So we're walking out the door. Everyone's ready promptly, 7:15. We got this thing timed out. And I look over, and Ralph is 2 minutes before 7:15. 7:13 starts making phone calls because he has to plan his trip to California, and he's trying to get airline reservations. So I said to him, you motherfucker. I said, it's 7:13. And
he had all day.
He goes, please, it's not 7:15 yet. It's 2 more minutes. I go, but we're ready now. We all want to leave.
He's on one coast arranging for the next coast's plan.
Yeah. I'm like, you had all afternoon to call. Like, why would you call it 7:13? Well, you said 7:15.
But he can't get anything done with an airline in 2 minutes.
No shit.
Exactly.
So I said,
yeah, that's the point. Absolutely.
I go hang up the fucking phone. So he hangs up the phone. Okay.
Which, by the way, thank God Howard was around to say that, because anybody else would not have hung up the phone.
He would have made you wait.
Yeah. Oh, no, I would have just left. I was nice enough. I must have been in a good mood because I said, okay, hang up the phone. We should just pull out and left.
keep in mind, I had a drink at this point. Ralph had started drinking, right? So he was about 2 or 3 drinks deep into the evening.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So now we go in the limo.
We go in the limo, and I'm not going to.
Do you want
to? No. All right. So we go in the limo.
All right.
There's
They're
some parts
editing.
and
that's not fair.
No. It is.
Don't tell me anything you're leaving out. Just tell me a story.
Okay.
I won't know if you don't say something like
Sorry,
that.
we haven't rehearsed this. All right. So anyway,
You're supposed to be a professional.
Anyway, we get in the limo, and Ralph starts. And he's got to pee. I have to pee. I
knew it. I was going to say, he's got to stop to go to the bathroom.
Well, wait. So I said, Ralph, why didn't you pee before we, like a little kid? Why didn't you pee? I didn't have to go at that point. I go, yes, you did. I said, it's 5 minutes into the trip. What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't pee. There's no way to pee.
But not just saying I have to take a leak. Writhing around on the floor of the limo like a second grader going, I gotta get yelling at the driver.
Yelling at Terry.
Really rude.
What do you mean yelling?
Like, do an impression of what he was.
Almost like Terry is getting us, a really nice guy, is getting us to the fucking concert. He's driving at a reasonable speed.
Right.
We pull up to the entrance, and Ralph, like a third grader, is rolling around.
Terry, where are we?
Terry, come on, get us there, Terry. What are you doing, Terry? I mean, like, screaming at him because he's not getting us there quick enough so he can piss.
Oh,
So, okay.
Is this a mental condition?
Wait. This is nothing. This is nothing.
And we all have another couple drinks in the limo, so now
so he's drinking on top of.
Right, the night's rolling.
I don't remember him drinking in the limo.
We both had a drink. in
Did
the
you
limo.
really?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
All right. So, I don't recall that, but okay, because I don't think I was drinking actually. Yeah, I've been so sick, and I would never drink in a like to me drinking. These guys are really into drinking.
We took a drink into the car from your house.
Oh, so you were carrying glasses?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
just
that's a Ralph move for sure. So anyway, we get to the concert, and now there's like a lot of people there that I know, and security people and things.
Press.
And it's a red carpet.
And it's red carpet and press. And one of the guys, the security guys at the event says to me, yeah, your whole group is inside. And there's one guy pissing right in front of all of us. Huh? So I go, well,
are you kidding? He just pissed?
Yeah. He just
out
pissed.
In the...
Yeah.
Oh.
So he makes us all kind of look like shitheads.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's embarrassing me because...
It would be one thing if you were doing...
Security guys are all laughing. Like Ralph ran out of the limo, ran by like the big entrance. It's a big publicity event.
By the way, there's a tent right there with bathrooms. He could have just said, "Where's the bathroom?" He would have been in 3 seconds.
But Howard, it gets better because you guys go in, right? So now my group comes in. It's me and Ross and John Hine. And we walk in, and the security guard goes, "Oh, your posse just walked in." I go, "Wait." They go, "Howard's over there." And I go, "Oh, cool." And they go, "Yeah." And there's some dude in the bushes, and you can see Ralph in the bushes peeing.
Yeah, in front of this event.
But so anybody could have walked by and seen Ralph pissing.
Yeah, everyone did. But the part was that it now becomes not Ralph's peeing in the bushes, but Howard Stern's guy is in the bushes.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That now you pee in the bushes.
Well, think about it this way, all right? We get out of we get out of Howard Stern's limo, and boom, out pops a guy peeing. Right. I mean, it's like
paparazzi like all over the place.
Right,
it's one of those
right.
Hamptons events,
Oh, what a boob.
Yeah, a boob. So like at this point, I'm like, Ralph, stay away from me. I don't want to be near you. And I said,
pretend you don't know me.
And I said, if you start smoking pot, I don't want to be anywhere near you. I don't want a picture of me with anyone smoking pot. I don't want, I don't want that drug thing.
Right.
I just don't. It's not an image that I condone.
The pissing is enough.
Yeah, the pissing image is bad enough because people tag me as being a slob and uncouth and being an asshole.
Howard Stern's gang rolls out of a car and starts peeing all over everybody.
My entourage. And everyone's disgusted. Artie's disgusted. I'm disgusted. And despite Artie's on-air demeanor, he's a pretty low-key guy. And like we go somewhere and he knows how to behave.
He knows how to behave himself.
Guy's a heroin addict. He knows how to behave himself.
Well, you know, I can call an audible at the line at this point in my life.
But I was going to say, it's not that Artie behaves himself everywhere, but he knows where to behave himself.
Artie's like the most considerate guy. Like when Artie left my house, the bed was made. I didn't ask him to do this. The room was spotless. When Ralph leaves my house, I find a half-smoked cigar laying on the fucking bar.
Well, I shall find out he didn't plan on leaving exactly.
Wait, we'll tell you. Wait. So anyway,
it's so great.
Are you still with this story?
God. I love it.
Okay,
please.
Yeah, because this is such a ramp up.
So now I'm livid because I hear everyone's talking about that. Some guy got out of Howard's car and peed all over the place.
Right.
So I'm just fucking out of my mind over this. Just sick. And then.
If I can jump in for that, I can tell you that Ralph swears that he didn't take anything of any kind. But early on, right after he walked in after peeing, he went to the bar. One of my friends said Ralph dropped 3 drinks in a row.
Okay.
He just kept dropping drinks.
He started drinking very heavily.
Is he now having a problem?
Well, you tell me after this story.
Who knows? I mean, what's going on? But at some point, when you're out with a group of people and you're all drinking, and, your goal is to get at least lit. And at one point, one guy out of nowhere, like, how'd he get that drunk? That's what happened with Ralph. Like, out of nowhere, Ralph had gotten very drunk, and there were shots around. You could easily get drunk and just be drinking.
None of us realized, I certainly didn't, that Ralph was, really drinking heavily or what he was doing. Maybe he got some weed from I don't know what he was doing. From what I could tell, he drank, and then when the concert started, he went up to the front and came back, and, I was talking to him and he kept dropping his iPhone and everything, but he was perfectly coherent as far as I was concerned.
Okay.
Did you guys agree? It wasn't like he knew he was shit-faced.
He was dancing obnoxiously and running in, hitting into people, but in a way, he was just being sort of Ralphish. He wasn't being, you wouldn't think, my God, this guy needs help.
The first tip-off that Ralph was really, really drunk was at the end, the show's over and we're standing there, and this couple is really a big fan of Artie. And the girl's pretty cute, and the guy's pretty average looking. And Ralph, it got to the point where Artie and I thought that the guy was going to punch Ralph in the mouth because the girl wanted to take a picture. They both wanted to take a picture, and he kept saying, "You're really hot. Lose that guy. Fuck off. You can't be in the picture." Really obnoxious shit.
Inappropriate stuff.
This is the Ralph that got punched out at Scores, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says really weird things.
It was such a cool scene where at the very end of the concert, I had pushed up front as well, and it was me, Ralph, and Paul McCartney standing within feet of each other. And I remember pointing that out to Ralph. And Ralph's big thing was he wasn't into Paul. He wasn't impressed with Paul McCartney.
He's out of his mind.
That's what I don't know. He said something like, "I'd be more impressed." And he wasn't. He didn't seem that impressed. He was like, I was like, wow, he's not bullshitting about that.
Let me say something to you first. Ralph goes to see Beatles impersonators.
Right.
He loves the Beatles.
Well, he's more impressed with that.
Well, it ties into the rest of it, though, why he wasn't so impressed with it.
But wait a second. So I leave about there's 3 songs left on the set list, and I was like, I want to beat the traffic and I want to go home. And I said to Artie, and all the guys, I'm going home. They were like, okay, don't worry, we're with Ross and a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah, they had a way to get.
They were going out for the night.
Yeah,
they were going to have boys' night.
We were going to go. It turns into a club scene there at the end. So they'd have a little bar area.
Okay.
And they'd bring out a DJ to play dance music, and it would have been a nightmare for Howard to try to get out of there. So we knew we had set it up earlier. Howard was like, he said, look, I'm probably going to leave. You guys hang.
And I said to Artie, if you want to come with me or Ralph, I said, or any of the guys, I said, I'll give you a ride. But, they said, no, we got it covered. Okay. So I split all the guys, Gary, Artie, Ralph, all of them are hanging out. Like Artie said, they have a little thing. Mm-hmm. And then they decide to go to this place called Saracen. It's a restaurant, and it's got a bar scene, and it's kind of fun, Mm-hmm. I go there once in a while, really like it. And so they get in the car and they all go, Ralph included.
He's already drunk, but he's going anyway.
I guess, but again, I'm already out of the picture. But these guys, they said, yeah, maybe he was high or something, but no one really thought he was that
Look,
out
at that point, I was feeling great, and Ralph was... See, but this was... The point Gary just brought up was the key change. Like...
That personality.
When we met that couple, he was being so inappropriate, and that was after the Tom Petty concert... and before we went to Saracens.
Okay.
So, and it was a great group of guys. We was like a guys' night out. We were all having fun. It was 𝗫cie𝗄𝗿𝗱, it was Ross, it was me, it was Gary, and John Hein.
Yes.
John Hein, and we were all hanging out. But Ralph, at that point, we said, look, Ralph might start a fight. We got to take care of him a little bit.
We started to have the discussion. This was a really weird thing amongst ourselves. And John Hein says, if somebody punches Ralph, will you jump in? And I go, I don't know. It depends on what he did. I said, I guess I have to.
John Hein full of truth serum. Ralph wouldn't want him around.
Oh, really?
Those guys have some issues. I don't know. They have to work
So
out.
John was questioning whether he would get involved if Ralph got into a fight.
Yeah, he was like, God, if someone was beating the shit out of him, I don't know if I'd help out.
But we had to have that
By
discussion.
the way, I hear Sal's pissed off. He thinks I invited John Hein.
Yes.
What is that all about?
He found out that John Hein went to the concert. You invited him.
I did?
He's furious that John Hein somehow jumped the chain, that Ralph's been here much longer, and why didn't you invite Sal instead of John?
Well, Sal, who gives you your information? I don't know how John Hein ended up there. In fact,
But even
I
if
invited
that
John
were the
Hein.
case-
I invited John Hein over my house for some food. But
don't tell Sal.
I did, but
But the point is, Howard, it doesn't matter how
you
he
did?
got there. If you did,
Hey.
it's none of his business.
Thank you.
Where do you get this information? Where do you conjure up this bullshit of yours?
Somebody told me. I just heard that John Hein went with you guys. I'm happy for John
He didn't
Hein.
go with it. I saw him at the concert.
I have no beef
Wait
with.
a second. Hold on. John Hein was there, and nobody told you Howard brought him. You just assumed it, right?
Well, this is your gig, Howard. I mean, you're the you're the leader of the pack.
Dude. Artie came over. That's it.
I don't care about Artie
and the pack. I don't know how John Hein ended up there. I don't know what John Hein did for the weekend. I saw him at the concert. I had nothing to do with it.
I find that hard to believe.
You're an asshole.
I'm
You're
just.
not even gonna
I don't
believe him
care.
now that he said that.
I was just a little hurt. I felt that
You're
you know.
hurt. You could have done what John Hein did. Ask John Hein how he ended up there.
I'm not the one who sold the website for a couple of mil. I don't have the money to pay $3,000 to see Tom Petty. So
Again,
you're assuming.
You're making a wacky assumption.
All right, very good. Whatever angle I take, I'll be wrong on this. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for John Hein. I'm just saying I was a little insulted. Okay? Is that
How
wrong?
can you be insulted if I didn't invite? In other words, let's say I go to a Van Halen concert and John Hein is there. Are you insulted?
No, and I'm happy. John. The issue's not John Hein. It's just that I felt that. I hate to say
But
this.
Sal, you jumped to conclusions. I had nothing to do with John Hein. John, how did you end up at that concert?
Gary invited me.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Now
All right.
get upset with Gary because John jumped you in Gary's life.
I'm done with Gary. Me and Gary are over.
You know Gary and John are close.
Yeah,
you know.
I just assumed I just assumed that you invited John Hein.
No, I had nothing to do with John. Although I did invite him over to my house when I heard he was out there.
Yes, you did.
How come you never made
Which
it?
was very nice.
Yeah. How come? What happened to you?
I was stuck at another thing that I couldn't get out. I was in Long Island City and I couldn't get out to you in time.
Wish Sal would kill himself rather than be stuck at anything.
Well, let me just say this for Sal. See, John Hein knew you'd be upset, and that's why he didn't make it.
Right.
Smart move. All right,
Well,
Sal,
I'm
thank
happy
you.
for you and
you got to hear the rest of this story. So
Yeah, I'm listening inside. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, so we know now that Ralph is a little tipsy, but we're all a little tipsy, but who knows how tipsy he is.
Right.
We go to this Saracens place.
Yeah.
All right. And now we get in there, and, Ross is Mr. Plan guy. He immediately is able to assess the situation, and Ross goes, look, this
Ross
place...
is my our friend.
Ross Sapin, who we've talked about.
Who works here. Yeah.
And we get in there, and it was crowded, kind of a scene and stuff, and a nice place. But Ross was like, maybe a couple drinks and we'll go somewhere else, And we're like, fine, I don't care, whatever. And Ralph, we get a place to sit. Ralph starts dancing.
Dirty dancing.
Like,
with who?
Like a bunch of
that's the key.
Like a woman who looked to be about 60.
Yeah.
And really tight, like with bad plastic surgery and tight, real like jeans. All
John,
like
did she look
pants.
real old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Artie's being complimentary at this point.
She
Mr. Evaluator.
She was heavy, and that's being, kind. And this is from a guy, when you see a model walk in,
And
he
he
goes,
goes-
her ears are small and her middle toe's too long.
Yeah.
He's out dancing with a chubby 60-year-old woman and appearing to love
dancing.
it. Yeah, no, he's
Dude,
totally...
like that really
So,
annoying Latin music
Artie-
you hear at a feast,
Artie was like, "Hey, there's a bunch of old broads here. I'm going home."
Oh my
So Artie decides he's going to bail on the night. It's probably about 1 o'clock in the morning at this point, or 12:30.
We all decide we're going to bail on this place. We're all now the group is deciding to leave.
Okay.
Okay,
So a couple of people, Gary included, go up to Ralph and say, "Hey, we're all leaving now." And they
While
say,
he's dirty dancing?
while he's dirty dancing, and Ralph says, looks at them coherently and says, "Look, man, don't worry. I'll catch up with you guys, or I'll just make it back to Howard's house, whatever.
Well,
don't worry."
It was actually worse than that. At first he said, I'll be fine. But then he said, you guys go and come and pick me up on your way back.
Right, that's what he wanted.
Like we're his fucking taxi drivers.
Yeah, and Gary goes, "There is no way back, Ralph. We're going. That's it. Either you leave now."
Or you find your own way.
Right, so he's like, fine.
So again, you get out in front of the club and guys, some guy, like when you're with a group of guys, some guys are like, fuck them, especially if you don't know them. But Artie and John Hein get out front. They go, wait a minute, we can't just leave Ralph here. We have to, we have to be sure. So
that's what Ross was saying.
Artie was like, you know what, the guy might be fucked up. I'm going to go in and I am going to make sure that Ralph understands.
Well, no, first Gary had a turn, then John Hein went in. He goes, "Art, you're feeling guilty? I'm going to go in and ask him." So John Hein, and John is a pretty efficient
So you
guy.
see, the evening is all about Ralph
Right,
and
so
getting him from place to place. But wait a second, wait. So Artie says, "I don't care what these two guys said. I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to leave a
You
guy."
got to go make sure for yourself.
Yeah, because at this point he said, "Hey, maybe he's drunk and doesn't know what he's doing."
This is the third time going back there.
right.
So Artie goes in and he says, "Look, Ralph, we are leaving. How are you going to get home? Don't worry, I'll get home, blah, 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 blah."
Dancing with a chick, arm around a chick.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The 60-year-old broad.
Yeah.
He's still with her.
Yeah. So Artie says to him, "Do you know where Howard lives?" He goes, "Take the address down. Write it down in your iPhone or whatever the fuck that thing is." Right. So Artie's telling him, yelling out the address, giving him the address. Ralph goes, "I don't know, work my iPhone. Don't worry, I know it." He repeats the address. Okay.
I realize, people sort of recognize this. I'm yelling out Howard's address in the middle of a dance floor at a crowded club.
All right, because Artie felt like, whatever.
He needed to take care of Ralph.
Right. So he goes, "Ralph, do you even have? If you have to get a cab or whatever, he goes,
Do you have money?
Do you have money?" Artie hands Ralph $300 cash, and says, "Here, take this money. I want to make sure you can get home." Now, somehow
Artie,
Ralph.
I don't have a way home.
Somehow Ralph, exactly. Somehow Ralph evokes this in people. I know,
that he's got the world taking care of him.
most people should be like Scott the engineer. You forget that he's even there. It should be that way, but it's not. Okay. So these guys leave. Artie decides to come back to my place. He comes home.
Now, at this point, there's zero guilt in he's in no danger.
right.
He's got money. He's an adult man. He seems to be having fun. He made a decision. I'm staying here, and we left. That's what happened.
All right.
I'm already asleep.
You don't even know this has gone on.
No.
until the
I've been in
next
bed for
morning.
hours already. I mean, I'm not putting up with this nonsense. I don't give a shit.
Right.
I went home with my fiance and had a perfectly reasonable evening with her. So, I got to tell you, it just sounds exhausting, right?
Oh my God!
I wouldn't have even gone back in and asked Ralph.
So the split was, which is what Ross wanted to say. You were with Ross. So the split was Ross and Gary and the other guys go somewhere else, and John Hein took me back to Howard.
All right.
Okay, so that's the split.
So then I wake up the next morning and I don't know. I listen to my messages.
Yeah.
There's 5 messages from Ralph.
Oh,
I go downstairs. I see his room hasn't been used.
Oh.
No Ralph. He never made it back. I go, oh, wow. Just before I listen to my messages, I go, Ralph must have hooked up with a broad or something. I didn't know about any
You
old
didn't know
broad.
about the 60-year-old.
No, I just said he must have hooked up with a broad. I know Ralph, or he's staying at Ross's house or something went
Right,
down.
he went home with somebody else.
So I start listening to one panicked message after the other. It's like the first one comes in at about 4:30 in the morning.
Whoa!
He goes, dude, where do you live? I'm driving around with this guy, and we're stopping in parking lots asking if anyone knows where you live.
Oh,
and,
no!
And he goes, I don't know where I am. You gotta help me. So then he goes, then I listen to the next message. In fact, I have the messages. Why didn't I fucking
gotta
prepare
play
those?
them.
I should be. You know what? Take a commercial break. I'll go get that lined up with Scott.
All right, yeah. Because we got to hear the messages. I can't wait to hear these.
All right, take a break. Take a break. Wait, you got to hear these messages.
That's too funny.
Hello.
Hi.
2 seconds.
Is that the phone?
This is the phone right here.
I got to do a whole punching in.
I know. Okay, this is the phone.
Yeah. Dial 1.
Yeah, you dial 9 first. You done? I think so. Right. Check.
Next message. Let me just make sure. Next message. What's it say?
Hey now, douchebag. I tried to call you before, but I got disconnected, and then I got another call.
Yeah, you can.
Just still 3?
That's it.
Okay, I got it.
I think I do have to bleep out words.
I know.
It's such a pleasure.
He sounds like he's 18 years old.
Yeah, right? Oh, it's one big nightmare. So where were we in this story?
So you're about to so
Ralph's calling.
Oh, yeah.
Ralph's
so I
calling
wake up in the
you,
morning. I see Ralph's bedroom is empty. Artie, I realize Artie locks his door at night. I noticed you lock. Do you have a thing? Because what I did was I tried to open the door to see if you were in there because I figured both you guys were gone, and then the door was locked.
I don't remember doing it. Maybe I did it out of habit. Yeah.
You lock yourself in at home?
Yeah, you lock yourself in.
Not in the bedroom, but I might have. I was a little drunk myself. I might have locked the door. I guess
Like
I
it
locked
was a front door. Or
Well, good thing you did because I would have been in your room.
Right, exactly.
Are you smart?
Who needs you in there?
Right.
Hey, always lock your door at Howard's house.
So now I'm like all confused, and I go and as I regularly do, go to check my messages. Scott, do you have those, or is it a whole big process?
I think it'll be like 2 more seconds, Howard.
All right, great. Just tell me the page to go to.
So, but what happened was, Howard left us at the concert. Everybody's hanging, having fun. I left Ralph with that money. Those guys left the bar too. Ralph was dancing, having a good time. I made it home about 2 a.m. John Hine drove me home. By the way, me and John Hine got pulled over by a cop.
What?
Yeah, John Hine of all people.
So
John doesn't even drink, right?
Well, no. He didn't get pulled over because of that. He got pulled over. We were doing 40 and a 25 down the Hamptons main drag, and he was doing me a favor, taking me to Howard's, and I felt awful. This really cute chick.
A cop.
I mean, but cute. Like you'd go, wow, there's a hot chick. Pulled us over, and I felt so bad. I said, I'm going to be obnoxious right now. And I said, Miss, my name's Artie Lange. I'm from the Howard Stern Show. And,
guess what you said? You said you had a 40-inch cock.
I was going to say, you would do sexual favors to get out of the ticket.
And she said, you know what? Don't worry about it. She goes, I love Howard. I'm just giving you a warning. And she was going to get a fucking moving violation for that.
Artie used my name to get out of a ticket. I use my name, and I don't get out of a ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I've done that, and cops have given me tickets.
What?
Well, like I'll go, hey, Howard Stern, the guy in the rating guy, goes, oh, yeah, I know who you are. And
he keeps writing.
And he writes a ticket.
See, the move is just to let them see who you are,
Right.
I think. But
Yeah, I never say. And, sometimes they recognize me, and then they're nice.
I say right away.
Right, you say right away?
Yeah, I have the PBA card, and they go, oh, where'd you get this from? And I said, well, I do a lot of charity work for the police. Senator John told me that one.
Never pull up
I said, they go, where'd you get that? I do a lot of charity work for the police. Oh, how do you do that? I go, well, I work on the Howard Stern Show. We do a lot of stuff.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say I'm from the Letterman show. See if that gets me anywhere.
But I felt so bad for John. I said I'm going to be like a little bit of a douchebag and say it out loud. And then she couldn't have been cooler. And I'm telling you, she was hot. So
we're lucky because John's the only one of us that doesn't drink.
Yeah, he was completely sober.
Let's go to Bill, who wants to say hello. Bill, go ahead.
Hey, welcome back, Howard.
Thanks, man.
Listen, this Ralph story, the only way it's going to be anyway interesting to anybody but you or maybe Robin is if Ralph dies or gets arrested or...
Well, you got to hold on.
You got to hold on.
Well, sir, that would be great.
He gets his face punched in.
Are you not enjoying this story? Because I did a random...
No, I'm really listening, Howard. I just
right, they just hate Ralph. And
we love to hate Ralph.
Okay, because I did a random check. I said, is this interesting to everyone, or is it just to me and Artie and the guys who were there? And everyone said, no, we're all guessing the ending.
We're leaping ahead and seeing what this will mean for Ralph in the future.
The messages will make it better. They're on Gary preview page 1 in green.
Okay, thank you. So I get up and I get this message. Give me a sec. Okay. Here we go. This is the first message.
Hey, man, I know you're sleeping, but...
So what's he supposed to do?
I have no place to go. We're going back to the city, I think. Fuck, man. These people... this chick's throwing up on the side of the road. Oh, my God, this is so fun. All right, well, can you pack up my shit? Okay, thank you. Bye.
So now it's about 4:30 in the morning, and he's going back home. And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
So that's the first message you get. You have to be completely puzzled.
No, I'm puzzled.
Yeah, right.
So
how did he get so out of it?
Then the next one is time-stamped, I think, around 7 in the morning or 7:30.
Hey, now. Hey, so I'm in Jersey City. What a fucking nightmare, man. Fucking guys ditched me. I didn't know where to go. I couldn't find your house. Went up and down the street. Couldn't find the street. And so, I had to get on a bus. Oh my God, what a fucking nightmare. Fucking douchebags.
They're douchebags.
Cocksuckers. Fuck. All right, man, I'm going to sleep, so I'll talk to you during the day. Just throw my shit in a bag and give it to Artie. You know, I got a shirt in the closet and some stuff in the bathroom and whatever, underneath the TV to the right over there. Just throw my shit in a bag and I'm going to sleep. All right, man. Thanks, man. Bye.
If they're all drinking, you knew exactly where everything was. You hear that description?
Yeah, he sounds very lucid.
He sounds very alert and all this other shit. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, what did they do to him?
And then the third, and I'm like, well, what did these guys do? And I'm dying to wake Artie up, but I go, Artie slept like
Artie
1 o'clock
locked
in the
his door so you couldn't.
Yeah.
I was in weekend mode. I put the air conditioning on.
Did you sleep until noon or something?
Well, on a night out, I got home. I didn't get to sleep till about 2:30, and I put the air conditioning on about 58.
And he's calling these guys like cocksuckers and fucks, and I'm like, man, they really screwed him over. I don't know what's going on.
What did they do to Ralphie?
And then I'm like,
hey, douchebag, could you put some cookies in my bag, too, please? Some of Marnie's cookies, like 3 or 4. That would be very good. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, dude. I can't believe I'm home. Fucking cocksuckers, man. Fucking assholes. Fuck. Dude, I had to, I'll tell you, I had to fucking scale the side of my building to get my house. What a fucking pig. Fuck. Alright, bye. Just give me some cookies, though. Alright, bye.
So we get it. So Artie wakes up. All the guys come over to my place because we're going to have a meeting about what went down.
So I finally wake up.
There's a big summit.
I wake up at
Ross
noon.
was over,
and
Gary.
I make it into the kitchen. I could barely move. Like my 1 p.m. I wake up and I see Howard and Beth, and they go, "Did you hear what happened to Ralph?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck, what happened?"
Right.
And then I hear.
So we tell him all this, and he goes, I fucking gave the guy $300. I went in 20 times and said to him, Ralph, I'm going home now. Do you know how to go? He goes, this is my worst nightmare. He goes, I never want to ditch a guy. I never would do that. He goes, I'm fucking mad. I'm outraged.
There was no indication. I was really pissed because, look, the only way we'd be in the fault is if we sort of knew that Ralph was in a blackout or something.
Right.
But of course we didn't know that.
Wait a minute. You know what?
There was no indication of that.
What John Hein told me was that when he went in to say, Ralph, we're leaving, we're really leaving, this is, how are you going to get home? Ralph said, just tell Ross to come back at such a time and pick me up.
Right.
He kept saying that.
And the other thing you should know, you know how Ralph has that iPhone that he's madly in love with, that he plays with like a baby?
Yeah.
So we wondered, he's got my cell phone number, he's got Ross's cell phone number, and he's got Howard's address in there. He's got this thing that he's in love with. Fucking thing runs out of batteries.
Oh, you're kidding. That's why
that's another great part of the story.
Yeah, so we all decide to get him on a speakerphone and find out what's going on. And we tell him, hey, you're being an asshole. Artie went in, he goes, what? He claims he
doesn't remember.
I said, so what are you on? What kind of drugs are you doing? Because that ain't from drinking.
What's wrong with you?
He says, I swear I smoked a little weed at the concert, I drank, and that was it.
I said, what's the last thing you remember? I said, do you remember sitting next to Paul McCartney? And it was me, you, and Paul McCartney in the third row, I said. And we were, having a great time listening to Don't Come Around Here No More, the last song. And he goes, Art, I don't remember standing next to you and Paul McCartney. I totally would remember that, which explained to me why he wasn't that into him. But there was no indication of that night. He seemed to be all right.
So I said to Ralph, why didn't you go to a hotel? Oh, there were no hotels. I go, there's tons of fucking hotels. Why wouldn't you go to a diner and just wait till, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? He goes, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Somehow he latched onto some guy.
Yeah.
This is the mystery thing.
That he was driving around with.
And because his iPhone, the single biggest advancement in the history of technology, that he can't call anybody, he borrows the guy's cell phone to call Howard. So now the guy has Howard's
in his phone.
Yeah, so clearly the guy knew Ralph was. Of course, he knows Ralph and Howard.
That's why he's doing all.
And they're going up and down. And Ralph got out of the guy's car at one point and started yelling, "Does anyone know where Howard Stern lived?" And he said, "Fuck it."
Know that?
Because Ralph told us he did it. He goes, at some point, I was desperate, dude. I'm sorry, but I was desperate.
Whatever he was on, he must have come off. But
he got next to a very big celebrity's house who lives next to Howard. That was like a landmark. There's another sort of very big celebrity there, and as there are all over the place. And so he knew that was close by, and we're like, well, then you couldn't get it it's only like a little ways further. He's like, no, I couldn't do it. I was yelling at Howard's name. I called him from this guy's cell phone. We go, who was the guy? How did you leave the guy? He's like, I have no idea what happened. Somehow I got on the jitney, the bus, back to the fucking city.
We don't believe any of that. We were like, what jitney did you get at, 4:30 in the morning?
But he's back in Jersey City.
He did get back.
To be on a jitney,
But
right?
he found a guy that was willing to take him from the club to around the neighborhood of your house, drive him up and down the road, and then take him back to a place where the guy knew there was a bus Ralph could get.
Yeah, instantaneously, he's supposedly stumbling blackout drunk. He finds a guy he also tried to get into a hotel. He goes, the hotel had no vacancy. So he finds that information out. He makes it somewhat back to Howard's house, makes phone calls, figures out his cell phone's dead, gets to the fucking bus stop. I couldn't do that coherent.
But he's a train wreck.
Yeah. I mean, it's like... So, and then I said, Ralph, do you remember? He goes, by the way, did someone give me money? I have a stack of hundreds. And I said, Ralph, I gave you $300. I said, you don't remember that? I put it right in front of your face. I go, dude, this is money for you to get home. He goes... yeah, he goes, actually, thanks for doing that. I didn't have a lot of money on me.
Yeah, but meanwhile, here's the kicker to that part of the story.
So he knew that I gave him the money, and I said, "Yeah, Ralph, that was me." And he goes, "Oh, thanks, that was nice, yeah." You know. So.
Well, no. He
Is he
said he
giving the
didn't
money back?
remember you gave him $300.
Right.
He said, I said to him, "Do you remember Artie giving you $300?" He goes, "Oh, is that how I had a pocket full of money?"
Right. Then we found that on the phone. He said, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah.
You know.
But did he say on the phone that he was going to give you the money back?
No, he never said that.
He
And
never
then-
said that. So here's.
So listen to this.
When's that going to happen?
So now I'm packing Ralph's bedroom up, which, by the way, is like spread out all over the house. I mean, like he
So
would've
it
thought
wasn't just in his room. You had to go all over.
It was It was just in his room, but he luxuriates and gets everything out and unpacked, and his books over here, and his this and his that. It's like he was there for 1 hour. You know what I mean? He was just
Right.
there for an overnight visit.
And he really did leave a lit cigar on like a teak bar.
No. It actually wasn't lit. It
Well,
was
out. But
it was out.
So
But
Howard
still,
and Beth
yeah.
picked up for him, packed for him, went, got a shirt out of a closet, figures out where his other shit is, and put these great homemade cookies they had, packed them up and put them in the bag.
You actually responded to the cookie request.
Yeah, he
So
actually
we
gave him
pack up-
cookies.
So we pack up his bag, and I go, now Artie's got to schlep Ralph's bag.
Real neatly. I mean, a packed up fucking bag waiting
Right.
for me to take it back to Ralph.
So
After all this.
Artie decides that he'll make it easy for Ralph because Artie got a car to take him from the helipad to his house.
Well,
Go ahead.
what happened is, so now I have Ralph's bag, okay? And it's like one of those sort of, lazy Sundays where, you're hungover. What do I want to do? Me and Gary get the helicopter back. So, and again, the guy, there was an issue for the guy because I thought you were 3. He goes, no, we're only 2. And you could tell the guy had to change something. He goes, oh, whatever. I wish you would have told me that. So, Ralph inadvertently fucks up that guy's day in some way. So we're on the helicopter, which is the greatest ride ever. And in the middle of the helicopter ride back to Manhattan, I go to Gary, I go, listen, after all this bullshit, I can make Ralph's life so easy right now. I had my guy who always drives me, my driver Herb, picking me up at the helipad in Manhattan. And I said, he actually doesn't live that far from Ralph.
Right.
I could just tell the guy I'll give the guy Ralph's number, and I'll give Ralph his number on his answer machine, and I'll say, guys, hook up at some point during the day. My driver will hand deliver you the bag, Ralph. And of course, though, he charges me for a ride for that. Of
course.
Okay. So Gary had some great advice. He goes, okay, number 1, you shouldn't do it because fuck him. But number 2, if you do it, it's out of your hair completely because he's got it. Now Ralph has a deadline. Ralph is skipping to it because he's got to get to California. He needed shit in that bag for California. So I agreed with the second part. I said, fuck it. I don't want this in my head. I call Ralph from the helicopter. I leave him a message saying, look, get in touch with this guy. He's going to have your bag in a Lincoln. Your bag will be driven in a Lincoln Town car to your house. I tell my driver when we land, I go, look, take this to this guy's house. He's like, fine. And he didn't plan on doing anything else on a Sunday. It was a special Sunday ride.
Right.
And I must get charged about $40, $50 for whatever that is. And I don't want the guy to do it for me for nothing. So Ralph calls me back when I land and he goes, dude, thanks so much. That was really, really great. The guy fucking took it right to me, and I really need all that shit because I'm going to California tomorrow. And he goes, by the way, I gave the guy a few dollars. And I go, oh, that's nice. That's nice. You gave the guy a few dollars. He goes, yeah, so thanks, man. And I said, well, have a good time in California, I guess. And he goes, great, I will. Thank you for everything. Because by now he realized he was wrong. He goes, look, I'm not really mad about last night. I'm sorry you had to, give me the $300. He even re-brought it up again, $300.
Right.
Now, knowing he's going to California, he says he gave my driver a few dollars as a tip.
Right.
So then we just hang up, and he's going to California. I say, good luck, have a good time. I call my driver. I go, did he give you anything for me? And he goes, no. He didn't give me a package for you at all. He didn't give me any money to give back to me. He's like, nope. And I go, what did he tip you? And he goes, not much. He goes, like under $10, so just a few dollars. And, I don't know the exact number, but Ralph might dispute that. I got to check from my guy. But the point is, Now, am I right in assuming this is Ralph's mindset? Because this is what pisses me off. He's going to California. He doesn't have a lot of money on him. He figures, unless Artie brings it up, I'm not giving him back the $300. I got $300 cash on me. I'm taking this to L.A.
Absolutely.
And fuck it.
Yeah.
You gave it to him, Artie. Why would you want it back?
You gave him the money.
Artie's fuming mad because, and rightly so.
Oh, absolutely.
That, dude, where's my $300 back?
Right.
I gave it to you.
He did that out of the goodness of his heart because he cared about Ralph, and Ralph is taking it.
I wouldn't even say, even if he said to me, look, I needed it. I used, what's the jitney? $50?
Say it's $100.
Right. So he would have said, look, here's, I'm low on cash. Here's the balance of the $300. But, and again, I'll give Ralph a chance to explain himself, but I started to overthink it, and I really got fucking mad. I said his mindset was totally that Artie's not bringing this up, so I'm not going to bring it up. Right. I'm going to L.A. I got an extra $300. Fuck it. I'm keeping it. After his bag got hand-delivered, Ralph cost me $350.
Yeah.
On top of whatever, the helicopter would have been. And not until he didn't thank me for the helicopter, by the way, until he made this really cheap fat joke at lunch. We were all having lunch, and he makes this like dumb fat joke. That I was sort of
pissed.
I was aggravated by it, and I don't care about fat jokes, obviously, but something about it rubbed me the wrong way. And Ralph could see I was pissed, and then he went, "Oh, by the way, Art, thanks for the helicopter. That was really nice." Yeah. And so again, it's like I don't know. I just it's that sense of entitlement with money, and it's not about the money, of course, but just he's going to claim I forgot, Art. I forgot, or
of course I was going to pay you back.
Is there any way I let him on in thinking you don't have to pay me that money back? I don't think I said that to him.
No. And in fact, I want to ask you guys a question because Ralph got mad at me on a wrap-up show a couple of weeks ago. He said that I'm the one who started this rumor, a fact about him that's wrong, that he has a sense of entitlement. But doesn't everything in that story show he feels he has a right to be on the helicopter, a right to have his bag delivered with cookies, by the way?
Ralph knows that he has a sense of entitlement.
But how do you not know?
He wouldn't even recognize it because he's so entitled.
How does he not remember the whole night?
Because he's blacking out.
But Howard, a couple hours later, when you're like that, a couple hours later, he describes to the longitude and latitude where all the shit is in his room.
Yeah.
I got stuff a little bit to the right there. There's a shirt in the closet. And a blackout. I would remember had a shirt in a fucking closet.
But he wasn't drinking then. This is, you got him before and after blackout.
Speaking of blackouts, though, is Isaac here or is he on his honeymoon?
I don't know.
Isaac got married on Sunday.
Well,
Isaac's one of our guys who works on Howard TV.
Great guy.
Honeymoon, Howard.
What did you say?
He's on his honeymoon.
Oh, too bad. Because
what?
After all that, tell him about how Ralph inappropriate. I'm going to be the. Here's a story about me being the most inappropriate.
Artie accepted the invitation. I had RSVP'd that I wasn't coming.
Right.
Although I did send Isaac a gift, which he'll probably get when he gets back. But anyway, Artie was going to the wedding.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Again, Isaac invited me to the wedding. Me and Isaac are friends. I think he's great. I know his wife, his now wife.
Susie.
They were getting married Sunday, and I went out Friday night, and I slept a day and a half.
Get out of here.
Hungover. And
you slept a day and a half?
I woke up Saturday afternoon. And again, this is what happens. If I don't have like a woman in my life to take care of me like a little baby, I forget stuff like this. So I totally forgot about the wedding. And I guess I have other friends who were going. All it would have taken is one guy to go, Art, how you getting to the wedding? You want to go together? Like, there was not one call like that. I know Richard went. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm sitting there like in a daze, hungover, reading the sports section. I didn't remember till last night at 10 o'clock. I gander over at my fucking refrigerator and I see the invitation, and I had a feeling of such horror.
Wait a minute. You didn't go to the refrigerator all weekend?
I did, but it's like, this is what happens. I put it
when
up.
you hang stuff on a refrigerator, you don't
I put it up a month ago. It became part of the refrigerator. And I look at it and I go, I didn't go to fucking Isaac's wedding. And I didn't even call. So now
it was of crap.
I heard a rumor too, Robin, that you bailed on Isaac's wedding a week before the event.
He knew that was a possibility.
Oh, okay. You're
it was
off the
too
hook
late.
then.
it was too late to call him. It was 10 o'clock last night. So I said, listen, I'm sure people at the show know about this. I'm going to have to deal with it. I sat down and I literally wrote a 3-page apology.
You should read that on the air.
You want
Really,
me to?
you should make it public.
Well, let me
Is
give
it boring or is it good?
It's me thinking of every self-deprecating, awful thing about myself. To say
don't read it then.
Before he's no, you know what? If he wants to, I'll give it to him. If he wants to read it, he can read it. But I also, and of course, to put a period at the end of the inappropriate
You
sentence,
have to give a huge gift.
I gave more money because I feel so guilty.
What'd you give him?
I'm not going to say that. If he could read the note and say how much if he wants, but I got it sealed here, marked to him. And guys, I'll say this to when I see you. I'm so sorry, guys. I felt horrible.
Because when I did bail, Isaac said, "Well, Artie's going to be there by himself."
Oh God.
Well, no, he's not actually.
By the way, I know I told that assistant of mine to remind me about this, but anyway, I'm not going to.
You know, it's time.
I'm not going to blame
It's time
him.
you went to franklincovey.com, got yourself an appointment book, and started taking responsibility for this shit.
You're right.
This is what Howard's been preaching all along.
I'm telling you, it enables you to become a man.
I don't forget about gigs where I'm getting paid. That's for sure.
That's true.
That's true. You never sleep through those.
Isaac's a good guy, and I feel terrible about it. And I'll give him this Magna Carta I wrote. Yeah.
Hey, anyway, so
I feel like a little baby. You know what I mean? Like I'm 39. I forgot to go to a friend's wedding.
When are you going to turn 40? It seems like you've been 39 for about 5 years.
I'm Jack Benny.
You know what's weird?
October 11th.
The weird part of Isaac's wedding, and this is why we got to get him in here when he comes back from his honeymoon. Where'd he go?
I don't even know. I don't know.
If you'd been at the wedding, you might have found out.
Yeah, you might have known.
I feel terrible.
So anyway, he had the most random invite list. You know how we always have trepidation about throwing a party because you have to cut certain people off?
Yeah.
But it was like I got invited, you got invited. Now, some people were pissed Artie got invited over them because they were like, well, I know Isaac longer. Like, Gary didn't get invited.
Gary didn't get an invite?
And he even said to me, look, I'm not complaining. I don't want to go to a fucking wedding. But
not on the Labor Day weekend.
No. Oh, people who get married on Labor Day weekend, you want to take them and smash their head into a fucking wall. You want to smash their head into a wall.
Well, that's a whole other rap, but, you know, look, I went to his bachelor party. I did a shot with his best man. I was like, I can't wait for the wedding. It's my bad. Sometimes you drop the ball. I drop the ball. But, you know, Teddy, fuck him. It's his fault.
Isaac's on the phone. I got to ask you.
Isaac's on the phone from his honeymoon?
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, congratulations, by the way, to you and Susan.
Thanks very much. Thanks for the notice. Howard sent me a really nice note. It was very heartfelt.
Yes, and I will actually have I have a gift for you. But
I have a gift for you, too.
There you go. Okay. Anyway. Your guest list was kind of random. It was like weird, like Artie, me, Robin. Was Fred invited? Were you invited?
Fred wasn't invited. No, you know.
No. It was,
there's a lot of things. You know how hard it is to put together a party that has a limited number of seats. It's not easy.
But like, why Richard and like Ronnie the limo driver over Gary?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because I went out to Richard's house to shoot Weekend at the Christie's, and I bonded with Richard. And I've been friends with Richard since the day he arrived at K-Rock. I was close to Richard. Why Ronnie? Because I used to do the hallway camera, and I had, spent a lot of time with Ronnie. And even though Ronnie breaks my balls constantly, probably more than anybody at the show, Ronnie's always doing it with a smile. So I kind of, the way I gauged it was I couldn't invite everyone from the show. There were people that I wanted to invite that I couldn't invite because of numbers and because of, you have to let your parents and you have to let your bride invite people. And I kind of thought of it as
when I look out into that crowd, who are the faces that I really, really want to see?
And you don't want to see Gary's face.
No.
You didn't want to see Gary or Fred.
I like Gary, but I don't have that closeness with Gary that I have with some other people on the show. You know?
Yeah, I don't blame you about Fred, too. I mean, I understand that.
Well, I was upset.
When I get married, I don't want to look out and see
You don't
Fred.
want to look out and see Fred?
No.
Consider me a no.
I love Fred. I just don't know. I just don't have like a closeness. You know, I had to get.
No one has a closeness to Fred.
I got one for him, Howard.
Wow.
Hey, Isaac.
Pound.
Congratulations on. Believe me, I'm not that pissed. But there's a guy out there that seems a little upset that I thought that Isaac was really good friends with.
Who?
Will. Isaac and Will are pretty friendly. So how do you pick Richard, say, over Will?
You know, like I said, you know, I actually had a B list, and I told Will that he was on my B list.
He's B list.
Well, just so you don't feel bad, you're on the B list.
Well, at least he was on a list.
That's right. No, he was on a B list, and our list got really big because I apparently have a lot of cousins that I don't know about.
Why would Artie be on your list, though? Are you close to Artie?
I thought I was.
Yeah, no, me and Isaac are very friendly. And, dude, again, I don't know if you heard before, but I have no excuse without a broad in my life to take care of me like a little fucking fat baby. I went out Friday night. I slept all day Saturday and Sunday. Last night at 10 o'clock, I looked at my refrigerator at your invitation, man, and I became horrified. And I realized no one called me. No one even said.
Well, my invitation was on your refrigerator, and you didn't see it for 2 days. I don't believe that.
Well, that's what I said. He had to go to the refrigerator.
No, it became sort of part of the scenery.
Yeah, it became like part of the refrigerator, and I because it was up there for so long. But I mean, I have no excuse. I literally.
That's bad.
No one called.
What do you have an assistant for?
Well, listen, I guarantee I told that Teddy little motherfucker to remind me about it because
You're going to fire his ass? Or you
I know, like, I just would have liked to have seen, you would have had a great time.
Isaac, you know
what's sad? A B-lister could have taken his place.
That's right.
Like Will.
That's, of course, you know. And
Will's a B-lister.
Isaac, I am so sorry, man. I wrote you a 3-page apology. And I have a check for you, and I don't know what to say, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Susan. I know how women.
Susan's a piece of ass.
She's hot.
I was just looking at
And
a
a
picture of her.
sweetheart, too.
She got nice titties.
Oh, stop it.
Thank you very
That's
much.
his wife now you're
Big
talking
deal.
about.
You did well.
You know,
I'm happy when a guy tells me my wife would have nice titties.
Isaac's wife is a very talented line producer. As a matter of fact, we interviewed her she worked on the Chappelle
Look at her
show.
titties in that picture.
Yeah. And we interviewed Isaac's wife to line produce Beer League.
Isaac, is that her wedding dress that I'm seeing with the pink sash around it? Or is that like an
that's her wedding dress.
Boy, with the titties like that, huh?
Pretty revealing.
Yeah,
Look
she
at
got
that.
into really good shape for the wedding. She's always been great. I mean, she's amazing. I definitely scored out of my league.
She wear a bikini or a one piece?
She wears a bikini. She doesn't really She doesn't really like the sun though, so she stays out of the sun.
So she's got a flat, hard stomach?
She's in amazing shape right now. She does have a flat stomach.
She's got a great body.
And those are real titties?
Good breast to stomach ratio.
And that's real boobies?
Those are real boobs.
Nice. She got a nice
But
face too.
she was really. I mean, I think one of the first things that she said to me, she looked out and she goes, "Artie's not here."
Oh God,
I was like, yeah.
Hey,
like,
Doug.
well, you know, let's give him a little time. You know, maybe he's late, but.
I assume you were at the wedding, right?
Yeah, I was at the wedding. I had a great time.
Picture.
I'm just saying for the audience. Yes. Go
We
ahead.
set a chair for Artie, you know, in his seat. We put a jack in water and put his name there.
I mean, you know why I have no shoes? Because even, of course, the baby that I am, I was late in RSVPing about whether or not I was going to bring a guest, so it went out of the way like Isaac had to extend it a few days. Artie, you bringing a guest? And I made sure I said no. I'm gonna come solo, and that's when I know.
There's your chair.
And that's when I know. I told Teddy, "Look, man, you got to remind me about that too." And I guarantee, motherfucker.
I told Isaac 3 weeks ago.
I don't know, man. I mean, everybody had all this trouble RSVPing, but Howard did everything right.
I know.
Well, Howard just says no